active, if it's like the main window on my computer, the image is really super sharp. But then if I click on anything else, it stops being really sharp. It's super weird. But chat, hi, how you doing? Not here, working. All right, Moose says no worries. No worries. You just do as much work as you feel like you need to. Don't stress too much, because honestly, working on a Saturday, what the fuck? Who works on a Saturday? This is absolutely outrageous. Sorry about that. I had to just make sure something was working. It is. Chat, hi. Hey, Drop Dead Ed. Good to see you, dude. My life is just stressed right now. My wife writes her final exam on Monday and Tuesday, so we got to get out of town for that. When she passes, then she's allowed to start practicing medicine. That's pretty cool. Why is that stressful, man? That's exciting. She's obviously going to pass, so it's all good. D, nice. 6900 XT fitted in all its glory. GG, dude. GG. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Looking at all the stuff with NVIDIA versus AMD right now, GPU-wise, I definitely am of the opinion that if you want like maximum number of frames, the best possible performance, obviously it's gonna be NVIDIA. But if you actually want to be able to afford it, just go AMD. It's such a shame too, because like I do think like NVIDIA's got a lot of like nice little assets, like nice lots of features, especially for streamers. With their shit, but it just doesn't seem like NVIDIA want to allow my bank to process that, because I just, when they're like, give me $10,000 I'm like, no, I don't have that. Because she's very stressed out about it, it'll be fine. This too shall pass, Dot. This too shall pass. Basically, you just got to remember that things like this will be a distant memory in a few weeks. And you'll be laughing, because you'll be like, oh, what was I worried about? What was I worried about? Yes, I mean, it wasn't the most fun then, but it's okay. So just try to remember, and it's a good advice for most people. Just try to remember the things change, things move on. There's a flow to the world, And sometimes you're on the rough bit, and sometimes you're on the easy bit. I mean, you're on a rough bit right now. Hey, Elrith, how you doing, dude? How's it going? It's good to see you. Right. Let's close all these tabs that we don't need, chat. Let's close all these tabs that we don't need. Boom. Hey, chat. Hey, good timing, chat. Good timing. Top of the hour giveaway if you guys want to win a free game. All you got to do is type extra enter chat. Make sure you're following first. Although I very much doubt there are any new people in straight away at the beginning of the stream, so just go ahead and type exclamation enter chat, because you're all already following anyway. Ben, you got one unredeemed game. Ben, you actually won a game yesterday for your birthday, dude. Happy belated birthday, by the way. It was actually a very jammy win. I'm not gonna lie, a little birthday victory, a little birthday win. Chat, it was Ben Dover's birthday today. Make sure you give him some love. He's 87 now. 87. Old man Ben. 87 years young. Exactly. In my prime. I'm on there seems to be this really weird anti-streamer sentiment, right? On a lot of YouTube, not YouTubers. It's really weird. It's hard to explain, but there are a lot of gurus, right? There are a lot of people who are like content creation gurus who are obsessed with streaming not being viable, and obviously no one can ever make it a job, and blah 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 blah. And there's a few of them. Like, I feel like it's like all these people, like, I am the stream doctor, I'm the stream professor, I'm the stream proctologist, I'm the stream pediatric surgeon. I don't know. And it's just like, dude, it's not that deep, man. So there's one guy on Twitter who's like, something I talk about a lot about on stream, but I'd love to open the question here to everyone. Do you think being a streamer counts as being a content creator? Let me know. Now, the obvious implication here is that he doesn't think they're content creators, right? So someone says, you're creating content, it equals content creation. And so this guy goes, but what is content? Sitting and just chatting for 3 hours talking to people? It's like, Yep. Yep. Live action Pixel, you have won Deadly 30. Game donated by Fremily. It's us. Well, live action Pixel, I don't know if you're here, but you're a tier 2 sub, so you might not be here. Congrats. But yeah, is that interactivity or content creation? I fall back on my previous thoughts that intention makes a difference. One does not imply the other, in my opinion. And it's just one of those really weird things where I think a lot of people who make content online get very like picky about words, and it really doesn't matter. It's like, who cares if it's called content creation or not? It doesn't matter. Like, it's such a like a fake I'm 14 and this is deep like kind of thought. For me, I don't consider streaming the same as content creation. I'd argue that, respectfully, most streamers aren't content creators. Talking to chat or playing Apex for 3 hours isn't really content creation. However, using streams as a vessel for creating is. Going in with a purpose for a stream to capture content to then create something after, I think is a difference. Just something I think about a fair bit, and I don't know if anyone else feels the same way. And I'm going to say I completely disagree, dude. I couldn't disagree more, honestly. It's a guy called Sam Woodall. I don't know if you guys have ever... He's a pretty good video editor guy. And just hide Emily's webcam here. Man, fireworks going off. It's the fucking 5th of November, isn't it? I completely forgot. Why is Emily's webcam not going away? There we go. I just think, why can't we all be friends? It's just really weird, right? So, like, yeah. So, something I talk about a lot on stream. Do you think being a streamer counts as being a content creator? Just let me know. Basically, so I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where I think it's very gatekeepy, right? Like, you want to gatekeep what content creation is. And I personally don't vibe with this very hard. I actually think this is not a vibe. And so it's like, for me, I don't consider streaming the same as content creation. I'd argue that, respectfully, most streamers aren't content creators. And it's like, but you're like, I don't know, it's like a really, really weird, arbitrary, a rose by any other name. You know, it doesn't really matter if you consider it content creation or not. It's, at the end of the day, it's live content versus pre-produced. It's kind of what I'm saying, right? Would you consider a live football match content? It's like, yeah, of course, right? So what's the difference? I don't really understand. Like, it's so weird to me. It's like, so you wouldn't consider a live football match content, but the edited talky bit afterwards, where you're doing your commentary and you're doing your post-game analysis, you would consider that content. It's like so arbitrary. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's where people don't want to invest their time. At the end of the day, content creation, it's meaningless, because content creation, live streaming, editing YouTube videos, all this shit, it comes under the main big umbrella of just entertainment, right? It's like, I really, honestly, I think at the end of the day, like, basically, people really hate the word influencer. People don't like being considered influencers because it kind of makes us feel like salespeople. I'm not a salesman. I'm not. So I don't like being called an influencer because I'm not trying to influence you guys to buy anything, although sometimes I do, but then that's my job, right? And he's the former editor for Harris Heller. Opinions get shaped by the people you surround yourself with. Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of Harris Heller either. I think Harris Heller is a very good marketing individual who says a lot but never says anything. You know what I mean? Like, I've never watched a video from Harris Heller, Alpha Gaming. Yeah, he's I don't want to like badmouth anyone. But he's just not my favorite person. He's one of those I'm the stream proctologist like YouTubers who's like, I know all the secrets of streaming. And it's like, do you really? But then he's got a very successful YouTube channel. He's got a very successful music business. I don't know. I think at the end of the day, being very good at business isn't the same as being very good at streaming. All of these guys have been like, Twitch is dying. Twitch is dead. Any day now, Twitch is going to die. This time in 6 months, YouTube's going to be the biggest. This time in 1 year, YouTube's going to be the biggest. Ah, fuck, I didn't mean this year. I meant next year. Ah, fuck, I didn't mean in 2 years. I meant in the next 5 years, YouTube's going to be bigger. And it's like, YouTube has not grown at all in terms of streaming. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I think these guys have an idea of what the streaming space is. They have a predefined idea that they want to like talk about, but actually it doesn't represent what's actually going on. I still don't know a single person who's gone full-time on YouTube streaming who wasn't paid to go. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is someone. Twitch being twitchy. There you go. Maybe it is YouTube streaming after all, chat. Maybe it is YouTube. Maybe we are going. Hey, Keenan, how you doing? Welcome back. Anything made and intended to be viewed, visually consumed as content. Yeah, no, Tasman, I completely agree with you. At its very basic level, yes, right now I'm creating content, right? It's just a different format, and I just don't understand why we are gatekeeping. This is gatekeeping at the end of the day, right? And so the difference being one is recorded live and one isn't. Why does that not make it content? If there is a media available to be consumed, that's content and counts as a content creator. Streaming and regular video production are very different, but it's all content being created. The difference is intent. Now, this is just made up, right? This is I want to be very clear. Sam is just making things up, right? So he's got his predefined what he thinks is right, and he's like putting that out there. But a lot of people who do this sort of stuff, basically, that's kind of like their raison d'etre, right? It's kind of like they want to seem like an authority, right? They want to seem like someone who knows the answers to all these questions. Playing games with no purpose just to stream them isn't the same as collecting footage and being intentional with your time. Now, this is complete nonsense. People are ranking. People are playing games to educate. People are playing in teams. Basically, there are a lot of people who just play a video game, right? They log on and they just game for ages. Now, I think if you're talking about like, you know, your average affiliate who's basically just chilling with his bros, maybe I guess you could say like that's low end, low effort content creation. But I don't think many people are doing this. Like, I don't think there's that many people who are on Twitch who are just literally leaning back in their chair. Like, he's literally one shot. Oh, come on, guys. He's one shot. I mean, actually, there are loads of people who do that. But I don't know. To me, I don't know. This just feels like needless gatekeeping, in my personal opinion. But yeah, it's got lots of replies. It's got a quote to a pretty interesting conversation. I mean, it's not really. Noticing a Kate, who we love. I don't think being a streamer is being a content creator, but I think to be a successful streamer, you also need to be a content creator. I live stream music on Twitch, but I create content for other platforms to help promote and grow my Twitch streams that go hand in hand. So Kate's kind of on his team, which is fair. That's her perspective. Yeah, you're creating content creation. Yeah, and I just don't really. I mean, what practical application is there between being like, you are a content creator, you aren't, you know, I don't know. You should never try to build yourself up by knocking other people down. Yeah, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of gatekeeping. It's a lot of this sort of stuff. I don't know how Sam's doing views wise. I know he doesn't work with Alpha Gaming anymore. I feel like when people get really introspective about what they are and what they aren't, it's kind of when they're going through tough times and they're trying to figure shit out. So maybe he's having a bit of a hard time, but maybe not. I don't know. Like I'm just literally spitballing right now. Honestly, not really. And streaming is just my main deal. But I also think the term content creator is kind of embarrassing. Same with influencer. I don't usually like people that refer to themselves this way. I know what you mean. They've become characters of themselves over the years. So yeah, it's just one of those things where that's what I'm saying, right? People don't like being called influencers because it makes us feel like salespeople. And being a content creator is a meaningless statement. You know what I mean? Like a kid in his classroom who draws a picture and shows it to his friends and they laugh is a content creator because like at his most basic level, you've done something, right? You've made something and put it out there. But, you know, I'm an entertainer. I think really, if you want to boil down what I am, it's an entertainer, right? Content as a product, whatever the medium is, just like art, exactly. So to him is actual live sports, football, tennis, the Olympics, not content. It's not edited for the minted product. Exactly. They're just playing football just for the sake of playing football, just to earn some money, right? So they're not actually playing football with any intent behind it. They're just kicking a ball just to try and earn some money, right? So that's not really them creating. I'm still waiting for that entertainment, Kappa. Listen, Siobhan, listen, all right? Listen, Siobhan. You're on thin fucking ice, bro. It's an interesting subject. I don't know if it is. No offense to old man Seth. I don't know the guy, but like, I just don't really feel like why people get really. It's all. What's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for, chat? It's all subjective. No, it's all when words. Who cares? You know what's that word? When you don't give a fuck about words. When it's just like, is it this word or this word? Being a wanker? No. I don't think Sam's been a wanker. I think Sam's just he's just too deep into like the philosophy of streaming. Semantics. Siobhan. Needed a fucking doctor for that one, didn't we, chat? We needed a fucking doctor for that one. They're getting tribal about YouTube versus Twitch, etc. My God, are they getting tribal about YouTube versus Twitch? Like, Harris Heller, he buoyed off Twitch. He was, like, doing quite well on Twitch, I think. He had, like, 800 average viewers, a bunch of, like, 2K subscribers. And then he did this, like, I guess for him, he was, like, earning so much money elsewhere, he didn't really care about Twitch. But then he kind of, like, blew Twitch off, went to YouTube, and then couldn't really get over 200 viewers, even though he was, like, saying this is the future. And I feel it's kind of like when you're projecting yourself as, like, this, like, sage on the mountain with all the wisdom about streaming, and you fuck it up like that. Like, he's not, like, financially dependent on streaming, so it's not a big deal for him. But I think when you're literally like, I know all about streaming, watch this, and you fucking fall on your face, it's pretty embarrassing, right? In my opinion, it's pretty embarrassing. It's how you structure your streams. I've seen many streams that are produced like a TV show, and that most certainly is content creation. Over the discussion, this is something I've definitely realized. It is more so a personal process than a blanket statement. It's just an interesting thought I wanted to expand and go further insight on. Now, I mean, probably the most real take here is that this was just created for Twitter interactions, right? Like, I think Sam is just literally like, let's just, like, have people talk about a subject. People got to choose a team, red versus blue, PlayStation versus Xbox, AMD versus Intel, and the unintelligent will die on each hill. Yeah, I don't really, dude, why? I don't know. Brand loyalty is such a weird idea to me. I guess growing up poor as shit, I just never really got that, you know, that whole brand loyalty thing. I basically, what's cheapest? What's cheapest and still does what I want it to do, you know? I don't know. Personally, I feel like this is such like a nothing discussion that I'm surprised it's even being discussed. You know what I mean? It's like, chat, what's the difference between a Twitch viewer and a community member, chat? You know, let's really divide this up. You know, if you're a community member, you know, if you're part of the community, you're following me on Twitter, you're in Discord, you support the streamer that you love. But if you're just a viewer, you know, you're just passively just watching and all that sort of stuff. And it's like, why are we othering? Why are we, like, making this bigger than it needs to be? You know what I mean? Like, why are we out here really just, like, having to divide people in half? You know what I mean? Passive these nuts. Anytime, Evan. Anytime. Happy Saturday, Fremily and chat. How's the day going? I read that as how's the gay going, and I was sort of like, I have no idea. But the day's going quite well. Woke up really late today. Slept in. But it's a Saturday, right? So you're supposed to sleep in. Chat, the worst. I got the worst news ever. I got the worst news of all time, chat. It's actually... So I've been making a lot of videos and talking a lot about Elon Musk recently, right? And I got the worst. It's the worst news. It's the worst news. And so I tweeted, as I do sometimes, as you do on Twitter, which Elon Musk now owns, joy of joys. And I said, "Hey, Linus Tech Tips and Luke, why can we get a float plane microblogging platform?" So I thought it was a throwaway tweet, right? I thought it was literally just a throwaway tweet. No one would think about it. It would be fine. Like, you know, it's just like an idea I had where I'm sort of like, you know, if it, like, Luke and Linus seem to have the golden touch where everything they do seems to go really well. I think it's most probably because they're very smart. And then Luke Lafreniere followed me on Twitter and then followed the Twitch stream. Dude, I was so like, bro, don't follow me on Twitter, bro. The thing is that you're wondering why. Why wouldn't I want Luke to follow me? So I don't want people I respect following me because I'm such a fucking idiot, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm literally like, oh god, someone I actually respect is following me on Twitter. Now I have to actually not be a goblin. I'm such an idiot, dude. I'm such a moron on Twitter and on stream that I'm like, if someone actually follows me from Linus Tech Tips, I'm like, oh fuck, I fucked it. Oh Fred, please don't. Fred doesn't respect us. I don't respect myself, so no. But yeah, no. You're saying you don't respect us. Look, you guys knew what you get yourselves into. Okay, that's my That's what I'm saying. I was out here being a moron, and you guys are like, that's for me. You guys were like, yo, I'm following this. This guy's complete. This guy's trash. This guy's an idiot. I'm down. I'm in. But then someone I actually sort of like, who I'm like, oh man, that person is like, you know, I'm like, oh fuck, now I've got to actually not be a fucking moron. Because eventually I'll do something really stupid and he'll unfollow me and I'll be like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. What are your thoughts on the new RX 7000 cards? Bro, I have one thought. 8K60 AV1 encoding? What the fuck? I found out you're a moron later. Well, you know, it is what it is. Some of us don't want to be respected. Oh my god, keep your kinks loud in chat, really. We love it. AMD ripping it on the GPU and CPU side. They really are. They're fucking killing it, dude. I feel like if you want all the bells and whistles and like the maximum performance, then you go NVIDIA. But if you actually want to have any money to like buy food or pay rent, then you go AMD. Cool. Unfollows don't hurt. Nope, not one bit. That's what I'm saying, right? When I'm like, oh fuck, Luke from Linus Tech Tips follows me, and then he won't for very long. It's the way. Like I think I've been followed by Man vs. Game from Twitch like 7 times, and then he unfollows me every time. And I think he forgets, sees me again, follows me because he's interested, and then he's like, oh, who the fuck's this guy? And unfollows me again. It's like one of my favorite things. If I check in on Man vs. Hang on, is Man vs. Game following me now? He's unfollowed you?
He's unfollowed me.
He's unfollowed me too, yeah.
Oh, crushing.
No, he's Man vs. Game.
It's out.
Genuinely followed and unfollowed me like 7 times.
Yeah.
Nicholas Sturgeon's account followed me. That confused the fuck out of me until I realized my old school friend with the same surname as a Scottish radio presenter. That's hilarious. Hey, Em.
Hi.
I was just talking about a couple of things. I was talking about we actually had I want to actually get your opinion, Em. So I'm gonna let's bring Em on. Hi.
I have arrived.
So someone, you know how like we love those stream doctors, stream professor, stream
diagnose me. What should I do?
Stream proctologists. You know what I mean? We love them. So
sarcasm. By the way.
So there's one on. There's a guy called Sam Woodhall who used to work for Harris Heller, who we know from Alpha Gaming, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I know Harris Heller.
Yeah, and he said. Something I talk about a lot on stream, but I'd love to open the question to everyone here. Do you think being a streamer counts as being a content creator? Let me know.
What?
So he says, for me, I don't consider streaming the same as content creation.
What?
I'd argue that respectfully, most streamers aren't content creators. Talking to chat or playing Apex for 3 hours isn't really content creation. However, using streams as a vessel for creating is.
What the fuck does that mean?
Going in with a purpose for the stream to capture content and then create something after, I think is the difference. Just something I think about a fair bit, and I don't know if anyone else thinks of it the same way. And guys, don't take this as a personal or blanket statement. I put this out there to engage.
How can you not take it as a blanket statement? Do you think streaming is content creation? I don't. I mean, people are going to hear that and think, oh, you don't think streaming is content creation. He's like, don't take from that streaming's not content creation. I just don't think it is. And it's like,
so this is this is kind of my idea, right? Is that like, if you're literally on stage having playing music, that's not content creation. But if you then take that, if you go into a studio and record it and make a really...
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm interested in what
It's so arbitrary, because it's the same... You still make music, right?
I'm interested in what he considers content creation.
YouTube.
Like, that's stupid.
Yes.
Because most content that is created on the internet is not made on YouTube. Like, must it be evergreen? Is that the requirement? People tweet and post Instagram and post TikToks, which they only ever intend on leaving up for a week or a day.
Yes.
People will literally post things and delete it because they know it will get clout, but they know that it won't age well. You know?
No, it's really...
That's honestly the most delusional thing I've ever heard. Also, the idea that you just, like, start your stream and you don't think about what you're going to do or what is going to interest your audience.
Well, that was my point,
streaming isn't like sitting on the loo and being like, I'm just going to take a shit. Yes, like, Not my fault if he treats his stream that way.
I was also saying that this is a completely arbitrary distinction, right?
Yes.
Like, what is a content creator and what isn't is really your whatever definition you have in your head, right?
Yes.
So, like, he's saying, in my mind, unless you're, like, sitting down and editing YouTube videos, it's not content creation because that's what I do. And it's like, okay, that's fine. That's what you can do.
But lots of people on YouTube don't edit their videos at all.
Yeah.
Like, I follow a lot of people, and the origins of YouTube were people doing sit down while I get ready with me's and things like that, where they just sit down and talk about their day, and they'd be like, oh, my professor's a dickhead, and like that was literally what started YouTube. But is that content if it's not edited? I don't understand. Like,
No,
it's just
it's
honestly
weird.
picking things out of the fucking void.
Well, I was saying it's such a it's like influencer or content creator is like a meaningless word, right? It means nothing because at the end of the day, you're just an entertainer, right? So I consider myself an entertainer. I think Emily considers herself entertainer, probably stream goblin. And it's just one of those things where I'm just sort of like, why? Who cares? Like, why does it matter? What if I'm like a content creator or an influencer? Like, what benefit am I getting from these distinctions?
Yes, nothing.
You look fucking great, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You look fucking.
Thanks. I still feel a bit crappy. I will say I got absolutely destroyed in the marketplace of ideas, i.e. on Twitter. I tweeted out a picture of myself like 2 days ago on my top.
Weird, dude.
Right, and I will admit, right, in this picture, I am ill and I didn't put a filter on it. But so I just took the picture, thought that's cute enough, put it on the internet. Oh, I'm gone.
Yeah,
I'm gone, baby. I'm back, baby. Posted this picture. Now, I mean, yeah, I got a little. Can you see? I got a little circle
You're
in my
a bit
eyes, I
peaky,
guess.
yeah.
Right. I got somebody reply, who does usually. I've muted him, so.
Yeah, I've had him blocked for a long time.
Oh my God! You look like crap. Feels better soon. Great. And I thought maybe that's a joke. It wasn't, because Sophie said, "Is it because she doesn't look enough like a horse?"
Seems to be your fetish.
He's into horses.
Uh-huh.
And he said, no, it's because this happens to be a photo that makes her look as bad as she feels in a sea of otherwise good photos. Also, if by fetish you mean horse rider, trainer, groom, former... But I don't care about your horse shit. Sophie, the thing is, right, Sophie is my sister.
Yes.
So when she sees people being rude to me, she's like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's really, like, this horse ninja guy, I've had him blocked for fucking... He was one of those guys who was just so obnoxious. He'd, like, be like, well, actually... He's like, you know, one of those guys that has, like, zero social skills. Now, it's probably not his fault, but why do I have to put up with it? You know what I mean?
You don't have to be a cunt.
I said Freddie as kind of like the UK version of ZZ. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, don't be a sad cunt, be a sick cunt. Yeah.
Easy. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted
We're
to
all gonna make it, bro.
I just want to tell you guys about that because I was feeling sorry for myself, and I was like, come on. Honestly, the level of fucking scrutiny. I look good.
Yeah, you look really nice in that
Son
picture.
of a bitch.
Like, even though you looked a bit sad, you were still sort of serving.
I was serving. I was just I'm still a bit sick, all right? Take pity on me. The rudeness.
Pizza Pixie coming in with those 37
Feels like
months.
36 months was only last week, Oshi. Sus.
Hell yeah, baby.
You guys both look smashing.
Aw.
Great to see you streaming. Gaz, Max, good to see
Gaz,
you too, dude.
We're
How you
always
doing?
here, babes. You know what I mean? I know. Oh, I know.
Bodybuilder, gamer, party guy. Yeah, we know Zezas. Absolutely.
You know fucking Z's?
Yeah.
Z's is a legend.
I give me a couple more years, and I will look probably about half as good as he did.
No, if you get a couple more years and you'll look like Z's dad.
I mean, I've outlived him.
I mean, we all
He
have.
died young.
He died like 22, didn't he?
Is it only? Yeah, you're right.
How do I know that?
I don't know how you know that.
I know everything.
Poor Z's. He died
Poor
at 22.
Z's. Yeah.
Oh, baby, man.
Yeah, he had a heart attack.
At
Not
22.
Great. Yeah. That's why you shouldn't take all the stimulants. Don't take all the stimulants.
Now, chat, I will
and
say,
get in the sauna.
you are
Yes.
looking
Yes.
at people who aren't just wasting their time on Twitch
No.
and just making live
Embarrassing.
video. We are actually content creators.
But what about podcasts that are live? Loads of people podcast live.
It's not really content creation. I don't know.
That guy's an idiot. How am I supposed to look at his opinion on anything else if he doesn't think streaming is content creation?
Well, okay, I will say that he used to work with
So is he a flop streamer who stopped streaming?
he's flopping. Okay, no shade to Sam. No shade to Sam at all. I don't have any opinion of Sam, and he's 20 times the video editor I'll ever be, right? But I'm looking. I looked at his stats, and it's not going well on the old content. I think he left Alpha Gaming to come back to England and do like go solo.
Back to England era.
Yeah, he wanted to go solo, I think, and it's not gone well. He has made 2 videos in the last 6 months with slightly over 10,000 views, which is not the most amount of views, especially if you want to make a living.
No,
and he's
especially if you don't like live streaming.
And in the last 3 months on Twitch, he is average. So
wait, he's still currently streaming?
Well, he streamed 3 times in the last month.
But the thing is, if you're streaming and you're saying, I actively do not
30
consider
views.
this content creation, like, that's the thing. Now, don't get me wrong. There are tons of amazing streamers who get no viewers and work really hard on their streams. But a lot of the time, what he's saying is kind of like, it's like a feedback loop of, I don't put any effort into this because I don't consider it content.
Yes.
But then no one watches, so there's no point in me putting any effort into it. And it's like, dude.
Interestingly, he actually specifically said on his tweet that, like, if you just stream and just chat and just play Apex for 3 hours, it doesn't count as content creation.
And that's literally what he does.
In his last VOD, he was playing Apex, and I guess, yeah.
I mean, some of the biggest content creators in the world. Oh my god, his stream looks awful. Why is it running like that? Oh, was it just his game?
He was tabbed out, I think.
Okay, it was just his game. It was like doing, you know, when you go like, what the hell is the word?
It's like stutter.
It was like showing you 1 frame a second, you know? But yeah.
So yeah, I think
it's really weird. It sounds a bit like self-hating.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I actually said to chat. I was saying people talk like this when things aren't going well, and they get really introspective about what they are, and they get very sort of like, what am I? What am I doing? Because they're sort of like, they're trying to figure out what they can do to make their stream, like, to make everything work.
The advice to have some content that people can find even when you're not live is really good advice, right? Like, I mean, Fremily on demand, since I've actually started putting titles and thumbnails, has actually been getting a few views, which is cool, because at the end of the day, I think the streams are good and entertaining. I obviously think they're better live because you can talk with us, but the fact is, if you want us playing a new game or talking about something in the background, Fremily on demand lets you have all of those options, and thank you, Dean, because without you, this would never exist. Oh, frick. The other one just went live 30 minutes ago, and it doesn't have a thumbnail yet, but whatever. But, like, if you look, like, at the content that we've got up here, which is just all of the... Sorry, this one just went live, so it doesn't have a thumbnail yet. Don't look.
Oh, God.
But look, these are the Halloween-themed streams, and these are the regular-themed streams. And if you look, like, some of them have actually been getting some views, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, that's cool, because people can watch that stuff.
No,
but,
not
like,
earth-shattering numbers of views, but going...
people are clicking on them.
Before Emily started doing this, like 1 view, 2 views, mostly Scarface, leaving comments.
Well, I will actually say as well, we have a bad week in there, because when I was ill, I wasn't doing the thumbnails very consistently.
Oh, no.
And the thumbnails also changed the
I
title.
think the stream titles also make a big difference as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like... yeah, so this guy... So basically someone says, you're creating content, that equals content creation, right?
Yes.
So even if it's live, it's still content.
Yes.
So Sam says... And I think this is a little bit telling of himself.
Yeah.
Like, he's telling himself here. But what is content? Sitting and just chatting for 3 hours and talking to people. It's like, yes.
Yeah.
What do you think talk shows are? What do you think, like, all the fucking, like, 4 ladies sitting around a table talking in America
just because some people don't make good content
doesn't
mean...
Is that interactivity or content creation? It's like...
What's interactivity? I'm an interactivity specialist. I do a lot of interactivity. Like, what the fuck does that mean? What does it mean?
I fall back on my previous thoughts that intention makes the difference. Now, I don't know why we're holding this idea of content creation. Like,
Yeah.
I imagine, like, sparkly, like, let's content creation. But I don't know why we're holding that to such a high regard. Like, I don't think anyone out there in the world goes, oh my God, you're a content creator? Oh my God. Oh, you live stream? Like, it's imposter.
Well, there are also different skills, right? I'm an interactivist. Shane, if you want to, that is a lovely thing to do. YouTube uses a variety of features and analytics to decide what videos to share to people. At the end of the day, I'm not posting Fremily on demand content because I think it's going to like blow up and get a million views. At the end of the day, most people want to enjoy the content live, but it does allow people who maybe missed us playing a game they were interested in or just want us on in the background there. That being said, if one of our thumbnails comes up for you and you're about to friggin' go out and you want to leave it on for the cat, hell yeah. Or if you see something and you like it and you want to leave a comment or give it a thumbs up, even if it's just a friggin', nice video, guys, that's still nice.
Okay, so
it's all helpful.
Yeah, no,
Like,
honestly,
never stress yourself about it. You don't need to be like, I know you wouldn't.
No.
But like sometimes people are like, oh my God, I didn't watch that video and I feel really bad. Like, it's
so one of the philosophies me and Emily have is that you can't really force it to happen. Like things like people watching videos, right?
I mean, you can by like literally buying bots to do it.
Sure,
but, like,
But what I mean more is that like if you want to, yes, watch time definitely helps. Obviously on YouTube especially. But I would say like only do it if you want to. If you don't fancy it, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna sit here being like, dude, you were supposed to fucking like Shane, you went out, you didn't leave the video on.
He closed the replies on the tweet. It was just a bad tweet. I just feel like he should just be like, that was a bad take and I did not communicate it well.
It's not even a bad take. It was just a nonsense take. You know what I mean? Like, I guess it is a bad take. But, like, it's more... It's
not
so,
a bad take. It's just not a good take.
I'm Yeah, no. Yeah, let's divide things up. Like, oh, we have to specify everything now.
Is it a bad take if everybody hates it and nobody likes it and everyone disagrees with you? But
I can see where the shark is being jumped, right? So if we go back, I'm just really quickly... really mentioned that Gregor's said about podcasts, right? And I was like, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I mentioned sports.
I mentioned podcasts.
So a podcast is content, and that's people chatting for several hours. Radio is content.
Yeah, somebody else in chat said radio.
And that can be someone chatting for many hours. It's all content. I think when what your brain might be skirting is, does the content have a purpose or direction? It is content, but of what quality, right? Now, I do think that Sam is holding the word content creation to a much higher value than anyone else.
Content creation is like anything that is one step above actually spam. Okay?
Yes.
You can be a content creator who has never made anything anyone's watched. Right? No one wants to think about it, but even if you're a YouTuber, people are constantly posting edited, curated YouTube videos that no one will ever see. For a variety of reasons. Maybe they're shit. Maybe their microphone never got turned on. Maybe they don't know how to hashtag or title it. Maybe they don't know how to make a thumbnail. All these perfectly good reasons, right? But the fact is that they're still making content. Even people who are just posting their fucking favorite recipes on Facebook are making content. It might not be content for you, but I think content is like the lowest bar.
Yeah.
The idea of being a content creator just means like I'm churning something out into the world. It doesn't have to be good.
I do think that content creator is literally a catch-all term, and we could also use interchangeably internet entertainer.
Yes, I would much more... I would obviously consider myself an entertainer. No, but I would much more say, given... One of the things about being like a Twitch streamer, and it's actually something I'm going to change in my Twitter bio, because obviously your Twitter bio is the most important.
You have to
place.
remove content creator.
No. My issue is... I am not a content creator.
I'll tell you what, I'll turn this into a YouTube video and then you can leave it in. Until then, though, get that shit out.
No, but seriously, my brain's really small. Sorry. I want to more clearly advertise what I do.
Yeah.
What you get from my content. Because back in the day, Twitch streamer pretty much meant one thing.
Yes.
And now Twitch streamer means 10 bazillion different
Yes.
things. I need to let people know I'm a variety content creator. I talk about news and topics of the day. It's supposed to be comedy. Like, I know many of you are sitting there quaking, like, bitch, I've never laughed at this once. But I'm telling you, the stream is supposed to be comedy. It's supposed to be funny. Now, is that the same as pre-written stand-up? No. But it's live, and it's supposed to be upbeat and hopefully funny, right? Like, yeah, Twitter bio doesn't have content creator in it anyway. Fuck. No, but I mean,
shows how much attention Fred pays. I mean, in my defense, I only recently followed Emily on Twitter.
Son of a bitch, I forgot! I'm gonna kill you! It's in the Matrix, it's not in real life! It's in the Matrix!
But I just want to show the bit where I think Sam jumps the shark a little bit. So he talks about this, right? And in the reply, he says, perhaps, but the radio does stuff. It plays music.
Finally, he said reaction Andy's are good.
Listen.
Yeah.
You hear the music chat? It engages in conversation. It has shows.
I can show you anything you want, babe. What do you want to say?
And interviews. The radio isn't the content. The substance it presents is the content.
Who the fuck are you?
Isn't this just... hello, my name's Freddles on the Overwatch game platform.
It's how you want to be known.
Best known for throwing his Ryan.
That was a really good... Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. We did do an interview with Player Unknown.
So the radio isn't the content. The substance it presents is the content. Now, just replace radio with stream.
What is he saying? Like, radio waves on their own are not content. There must be sounds that you can
A
understand.
live stream of aimlessly playing Apex isn't content to me. It's so arbitrary. It's so meaningless.
But also,
it's like such a like really weird random distinction that only you feel.
some people just like watching people play Apex.
Yes.
Some people, right, so for example, let's say you're watching the cricket. There are two, this is from my knowledge from like the 90s of seeing cricket on a Sunday. I don't know that much, but let's say you're watching cricket, right? There are two shows of the cricket. One is the whole fucking cricket, all right? It's on a lesser watch channel, or it's on when nothing else is on, and it's just hours of people bowling and doing cricket.
Sure.
And then there is the highlights, the shit that's actually good and
The
interesting,
analysis,
right?
yeah.
Where they're going, oh yes, and then such and such got this many runs, and they'll show you him coming in, they'll show some of the best interesting hits, they'll show him getting the wicket fucked, his wicket gets fucked and he goes out. The fact is, some people like watching the long, boring, tedious version. And some people like watching the hyper-edited, like, we've cut 3 days of gameplay down into an hour, right? So, the fact is, both of those are things people like to watch. One may have more appeal. Like, I may more enjoy watching somebody's Apex Wins compilation than watching them play from start to finish.
Yeah.
But realistically, if I know that they play well and I'm interested, I might just sit there and go, show me you being really good at this. Right? Because when he's saying you're mindlessly playing Apex, well, what if you're way better than the person watching you? And they get a lot of satisfaction. Hell, I mindlessly played DayZ for like 3 years, and the fact is that game took fucking forever to finish. So, let's not pretend that people weren't watching purely because they were like, I wish I could play DayZ right now, but I can't because I don't have 4 hours to get geared up and beat someone to death with a can of beans.
Do I update my Twitter profile and just be sort of like live stream entertainer and video producer? Because like rather than being like YouTube content creator and Twitch content creator and TikTok content creator,
Yes,
I can
Tasman.
literally be the video producer, which is what I am, and live stream and like live broadcast entertainer. Like it's I don't know, man.
Scotty, that's so funny. The radio does it. Is it possessed or is it playing someone's content they produce?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like it goes on. So it's not content to you, but hundreds of thousands of people consume it every day. So it's content.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing that that isn't content. What? Yes, you are. I'm not calling the radio the content. What the waves? The fucking signal coming out the antenna? I'm calling what they present is the content. There's no practical difference. I could stream a black screen for 3 hours. Is that content?
No, but that's not playing Apex, is it?
No, it's... What? I don't understand. It's such
When I play Apex, it's so bad, you may as well be watching paint dry. But like, also, there is so much content out there that wouldn't interest most people, but can be a hyper interesting niche for some people.
If he's
like,
talking with the black screen, then yes, exactly. Yeah, true.
Heaven forbid. Hey, Yusuf! Yes! I watch streams both on YouTube and on Twitch that are reading sprints. Basically, the streamer reads for 30 or 45 minutes muted. Maybe with some music playing in the background. Then, for 10 or 15 minutes, they have a conversation with chat, rinse and repeat. For as long as they want. People watch and enjoy a whole bunch of stuff. Literally. And that may be a really good way of doing essentially like the Pomodoro effect, right? I have seen so many people doing study with me on TikTok, on TikTok lives.
Yep.
And then they'll turn around after a bit and be like, oh, I'm really bored, whatever. I don't know because I don't really watch it. But I'm imagining it's very much the same theory of now we can talk for a bit. Right, let's get back on with work and then we'll talk again. It's basically the same as going down to the library when you're at uni and you're all studying different stuff. So you're not likely to actually talk with each other about what you're doing. Because like all of my friends, I was studying history and politics and all my friends were like doing fucking poetry. So they were all sitting there reading like Sylvia Plath. And then I'm there going like, Putin is a massive dong lord. but we don't need to communicate about that because it's just having someone there to go, do you want to get coffee? I'll get coffee. Right, I'll be back in 10 minutes. And it just keeps you a bit alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a digital common room.
Yeah, and I feel like this whole distinction between like what is content creation, I don't know. It's really weird. It's sort of like, it's kind of the implication is that you should feel bad about streaming just video games on Twitch because you're not doing it very good. You're not creating the right kind of content. You're making it bad. You're not doing it how I want it to be done. And it doesn't matter how much money you earn or how popular you are or how much success you have or what tournaments you're entering. Like if you're just streaming Apex, you're just doing it wrong. Yeah. I think that's kind of like what's irking people is that sort of like it's the gatekeeping, right?
Yeah. It is. It's such gatekeeping. And it's such weird gatekeeping.
Yeah.
I think he needs to recognize that there are different ways of making content and they are all valid. Like, you can say, I feel like I put my best work into YouTube videos. I feel like when I sit down and I research what I'm going to say, like, I feel like I put my best work into the stream. I'm passionate about the stream. I really enjoy the stream. I love chatting with you guys. I like the interactivity. I like the fact that sometimes if things don't go to plan, it can be even better, which is never the case when you're making a YouTube video. If it doesn't go to plan, you're like, what? The thumbnail I made is no longer relevant, you know?
Yeah, I just think it's not a very good sign when someone is getting all introspective about what content creation is when you've made... 3 videos in the last 6 months, and you've streamed 3 times in the last 30 days.
That also reeks of something that YouTubers do all the time, where they start going, "Oh, I'm not feeling as passionate about the content that I'm making anymore," or "I feel like I should have stepped into like the next stage of my content creation," or they've seen somebody else who's doing it better than them, or whatever. Because there's always someone doing it better, right? There's always every frame of painting out there, just like ripping your heart out, and you're like, ah. But then they had to stop because it was too hard and they couldn't keep up with it. Fair. Anyway, the point is that if you feel like you are not making the best content you can, and so your content is drying up, that's way worse than actually putting stuff out there.
True.
And to my mind, I've seen a million reasons for streamers to burn out, but when I watch YouTubers saying I'm done, it's nearly always them saying, I'm not happy with the content I'm putting out, I don't feel like it's good enough, and I don't have time to make anything better, so I haven't been making anything blah. Honestly, and thus the cycle.
My philosophy when it comes to making videos and making streams is I see it as sort of like it's a labor. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing it as like a creative outlet. I'm not doing it to satisfy my own sense of creativity. It's a labor, right? Sometimes I'm not feeling like I want to stream. Sometimes I don't want to sit down and edit a video, right? I'm not feeling my most creative. But I'm sort of like, I have to, it's a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I think both Fred and I do come from the perspective of
working class
people who've had lots of shitty jobs.
Well, it's like,
so like, and not to say that streaming is a shitty job. I fucking love streaming.
Streaming is the best job I've ever had.
But what I mean is that there are absolutely times where you're like, good God, I'm cocking this up. Yeah. And you just have to try and make it better.
No, and it's like, does the man who builds the walls, like the bricklayer, does he get like, oh, this wall is not satisfying me creatively? No, you're there to do a job. Yeah. Do the fucking job.
And
That's
sometimes you want to play one thing and you can't, and sometimes you've got to...
I feel like doing your job with the expectation that you're going to like be satisfied creatively and then not doing it because you're not, I think that's such a privileged position. Yeah. It's like you
or like, great for you that you did feel creative. I don't know what creative satisfaction means though. Chat, who here actually knows what being creatively satisfied means?
Emily does.
I do? Can I have a bubbly
YouTube
bubble?
Has videos of literally 8 to 10 hours of white noise or nature sounds.
Yes.
This is intended to sleep
literally,
to. Is that
people
content?
Out here getting restful night's sleep
yes.
because of it.
Is it good? Maybe.
Yeah. Sure. Like, and also, that's the same thing people used to get really tilted about reaction channels. Reactions? That's not even good. Yeah. And it's like, but people want to watch it. You're providing people with something they want to see.
I feel like I'm a quite a high level content consumer, right? I like watching videos about space. I like watching videos that are like educational. I like watching it, but I watch reaction videos all the fucking time, dude. Why? Because I get the fucking re-experience thing I've already seen through fresh eyes.
I don't watch reaction videos. I couldn't give a fuck, right?
But yeah,
a paintbrush up the bum. Also, Reese, congratulations. I'm very proud of you getting your parents good internet. Good internet is massive.
I just wanted to show off. Let me just show chat. I want to show off, not anything I've done. I want to show off what Emily's done. Chat. I just want to literally. I'm just here to showboat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm here to showboat. So Emily has been Emily has now been doing the thumbnails for quite a while, right? So I know Photoshop, right? I'm the Photoshop guy. I self-taught myself like 15 years ago how to use Photoshop, and I've never taken a course, but I'm really good at Photoshop. But I don't have the eye. Basically, if you see anything I ever create, I copied someone else. It's like the dirtiest little secret I have. I've never had an original idea. Everything I do is a clone of someone else's idea. Even streaming and making YouTube videos. I saw someone else do it, and I was like, hey, I could probably do that. And I did it. Yeah. I'm literally monkey see, monkey do, personified in human form, right? Emily actually has a creative eye. Now, I want to show off this channel, right? So we've been making videos on this for about a month now, right? On Fremily clips. It was just for uploading our TikTok videos onto YouTube as well for shorts. 3 weeks, baby. But we started uploading like segments of the stream up on the Fremily clips. So multiple streamers injured, and you got all the foam at the bottom. These guys wrestling, and me and Emily making faces. New leaks and furious devs. This video did well. It's got 1K views. With like and Emily's using Canva, by the way. $250,000 scammed, and these thumbnails I think these thumbnails are better than anything I can do because I'm really bad at thumbnails. But these are pretty good thumbnails. Pretty good thumbnails, right? He admits it. Finally cancelled. Have they gone too far? I just want to show off Emily's last 3 thumbnails. Emily's most recent 3 thumbnails are god tier. I fucking love them. They are so good, especially the last 2. Like the last 2 especially are like pog out of 10. Hey, Miss Cupcake!
Yo! Cupcake! How are you doing? Kate Raid! Give me that raid, baby.
How you doing, Kate?
Hi.
Thank you for the raid.
May I be the first to say welcome? And also,
welcome,
wow! You came in with 75 people. You were fucking doing great today. Amazing work.
Today.
Chat, can we get a little shout out for Kate, please? Hi, everybody who is new. He's Fred. I'm Emily. We're Fremily. Fred was bigging up my thumbnails.
Yes, I was showing off.
I've been doing Dan dressed up as what? Dan.
What did Dan dress up as? Or was he just wearing a thong?
You have my attention.
Just a thong.
The only bad thing I'd say about those thumbnails is we need to get you new clothes. Right, here's the situation, okay? Here's the situation.
It's a situation.
So Fred is showing off my thumbnails, right?
So I wanted
which
to
is very nice of him.
The last 3 thumbnails are amazing. The last 2 are like spectacular, right? The
Fred's
last
very
2,
happy with them.
I'm
Thinks
so
they're really
impressed.
Good. Okay, which I love. I love you, and thank you so much. This is the Clips channel. We've been uploading it for like 2 to 3 weeks now, and it's just bits of the stream, and I'm really enjoying it. The thing I want to say is, we said the only bad thing I have to say about those thumbnails is we need to get you new clothes. These reaction photos that I am using are from 1502. Yeah. Okay? But Fred will not take new pictures with me. Fred won't take new ones. I'm working with the same 10 pictures. It's been on my things to do for the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Since we've been uploading, is like, let me take new pictures with and I keep saying to Fred, get new tops. We can swap some tops.
I would do
and
that.
Fred keeps going.
Fred's animated as Jim Carrey, and Emily's just doing what the fuck faces every time.
I got more faces. Look, I'll show you what I've got to work with. This is it. Okay, I am running on dregs. And also the last 2 I was making them at a rush. Okay. But whatever. They still look nice. If you're on YouTube, they look nice. But if you know me, you're like, oh, reaction photos. Okay, I am struggling. Dude, this better open. Okay, so how do I make this side bigger? Wait, I guess it doesn't really matter. This is as big as they go. Right. So chat, we have excuse non-dark mode, by the way. I can do nothing about it.
You're about to be blinded, chat. Sorry.
Well, I mean, can I make it dark mode?
No, you can't.
So deal with it.
Yep.
Right, here we go. So these are the original thumbnails. As you can see, these are so old, I only have 1 stripe and I have long hair. Okay? So I can't use these because there is nothing more out of date. Then, as you can see here, these are called G Fuel because we made a video about G Fuel. So the thing is, 1, most of these have a drink bottle in them, and 2, I specifically took these just for one video, okay? So they only make G Fuel related faces. Then I have New, which was, as you can tell, I just came back from Glastonbury, I think, or maybe Egypt. I don't know. I'm tan as hell. So I'm really tan. This is it. This is all I have to work off. Help.
I will take more.
Help. Help me.
How did me going from praising Emily end up to me being in trouble?
Well, Relu's right. We're always the same thumbnail. And I've put a few shirts on, do you know what I mean?
Oh my god, people are still replying.
People are still there arguing about Elon.
Take photos or we unsub Oshi.
I'll do it right now. Yeah! No, I'm just kidding.
I will take. We'll make Sunday our photo day, okay?
Scotty is a genius. Buy some lime green shirts, Photoshop whatever you need onto it. I'm just going to put like denim texture. I'll be putting like nipple tassels on it. You'll be like, Emily, no! I can make you wear anything I want. Photo stream. But yeah, we will do more photos. There will be fewer to no nipple tassels. Yeah, the other problem is for the G Fuel one, I was doing some like cute summer makeup look. Well, when I say cute, I think it's cute. I don't know. But look, can you see I got a little fucking...
Cute.
Can you tell it's the middle of the night? Look at the dark circles around my eyes. But I got little flowers on, right? Those are very recognizable and memorable. You can't use those more than once.
No, true.
Yeah, I'm giving shock. What else we got going on? I'm giving, oh my god, the shock. Shocked in two directions. What was Dan wearing? So shocked. But as you can see, I'm only serving
Just
shock.
a thong, eh?
Because I'm only serving... Just understand. I'm doing what I
Megs.
can. Megs has been here for minutes on end.
I'm sorry. I
mean, and look at what I've got... I just want you to understand what I'm working with here. Come the fuck on, Bridget. What am I supposed to do with that?
Hey, look, no one can
Man shits himself live on stream. Do you understand how hard I need to work to make that not shiny?
Yeah, work, woman. It's just
I
thumbnails.
don't have Photoshop.
It's just some thumbnails.
Looking better and better. Oh, you look kind of cute there.
You get fucked.
Got some armpit action. Got a little... Good job I'm not like, what?
What?
What are you snorting? Ah! The pit! And then these are... Then we get into the water bottle territory. And then this is all covered in fucking... It's so annoying. Anyway. Fear not. Because as I have been trying to appreciate recently, you cannot be perfect, but you can try your best.
So thus ends my segment of praising Emily.
I love you. I'm sorry. Take pictures of me. I love you.
Thus ends my segment of praising Emily, where she then makes everything super negative.
No! Yeah, I'm just kidding. That was for comedy, chat. It was for humour. No, there was not a thong. Oh, wait. If you want to see I could DM you somewhere, you've DM'd me. I love this. Chat made him do it.
Oh. With the cardi. Very English. Very...
I'm just saying I've seen a few people come up on
English.
my TikTok wearing a similar outfit. And all I'm saying is I know the implication. I see the implication.
Oh.
Fred doesn't know.
Oh, I have no clue. I only get the lady thirst traps.
I know the implication.
I'm fucking pissed. Delivery driver stole my Pizza Express. Good.
What?
Good. Good.
It's the sluttiest thing a man can wear as a cardi.
Only
Yeah,
a
or like a
cardi.
shirt. No, but it's like, or a shirt, you know, where they all do it, all right? Fucking taking off, putting on belts, rolling up sleeves, these whores. Not Fred.
I do it sometimes. Every
You
time
do, actually, Fred does. Fred does do a little...
I got big forearms.
Fred does do a little... I'm getting the forearms out tonight.
Yeah. I'm sorry, my profile picture on... I'm pretty sure
Yeah, this is actually extremely slutty. No, it's on Twitter.
Is it on Twitter?
It's the one where you got your hands above your head. Being a massive hoe.
No. The one where I'm wearing... Ah, you can't even really see it.
No, I took a picture of you just on your own in that.
Yeah. Hang on.
But I don't know. When was the last time
Fucking... I barely remember how to use
Take
Facebook
the tie
back
off of
on
me,
here.
I nearly died. This is what I'm saying. I know. I knew the implication.
The implications. Oh, dude, we have not uploaded any pictures in so long.
Why would I bother?
No,
Facebook
it's true.
is where the people I hate find me.
True. And where people take your pictures and post them on 4chan.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
Someone was stealing all my personal like holiday pictures. Like my mum and sister were in them.
Yeah, it's pretty grim. I was edited out though. They didn't edit out anyone else, just me.
Yeah, well they don't want a man.
See, I'll show you, Chad. But I don't
Why are
think
you
it's-
going? No, but you're going before our wedding.
Yeah.
When did Sammy and John get married? Years after us.
Oh, was it really after us? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we were the first to get married, weren't we? Forgot.
Forgot. Don't know who I am. Don't know where I am.
Who the fuck are you?
So that's Becca's wedding. And then that's Glastonbury. That's protesting. That's us illegally on a roof.
Guess it doesn't exist.
Well, it's because you've got photos of you, not photos you've uploaded. You don't know how to use the internet.
No, I don't know. It's not the internet, and this is Facebook. Let's be real. This is not the internet. This is Facebook.
Hey, whatever. Fred's trying to show off that one time he rolled up a sleeve.
But one time I look good.
One time I rolled up my sleeve.
Only one time too. I've looked good. I've looked good once, and that was it. Oh, chat. Jazz Florence. Oh.
She's a noodle.
She's so good. Dude, Florence has been grooming the living crap out of me and Emily recently. She actually, last night, she came right... She usually sits on us, but she doesn't come up to our, like, faces. I was laying in bed last night. I just had my arm like this, my phone in my hand. I was just reading, laying down in bed, just reading stuff while Emily brushed her teeth. The cat came right up to me, like, right here. And I was like, all right, Flo. And then I just started stroking her.
Well, it's nearly back.
I think I'm going to change... I'm gonna change places. Maybe say yeet. Yeet. We should come back in a second. In theory, anyway.
Theoretically, we'll return. Yeah. Well, or not.
Whoa.
Hey! Oh! We were there for a second. That was fun. Yeah. So it's in that vicinity.
Oh, sorry. There's lots of nostalgia. There's
Doing nostalgia.
Emily-
What content?
Oh, where are we
Content's over.
going? Oh, for fuck's sake, Clark. Lots of nostalgia. Hang on.
As a Southern Italian, this pained me emotionally.
What, to be German? As a Northern Italian.
Well, that's what I was saying to Tally in the stream when he was like, "Oh yeah, my family are Italian too, but we're from the north, so you don't think I'm Italian." I was like, "No, you're German." And you know what? Based of him not to say, "And you're an Arab," because that is the problematic thing. That's the problematic beef between northern and southern Italy. Is if you're in northern Italy and you're from the south, then I say you're German. But if you're northern Italian and southern Italians are around, you say, "Oh, they're Arabs," which
Dude.
in hindsight is not.
This is like the least. Why did I even take this picture? I'm not doing. I'm literally like, hello, my name's Fred. I'm picking up rubbish. Like what?
I think because someone said you're looking stacked. I think you wanted to show off some arm. Appreciate. Yeah, you see, you want to show off some arm.
Oh, fair enough. That's what I was doing. Fair enough. Anyway, guys, what do you want to play today?
So we have two options.
We have two options.
We have 1 and 2, and I'm going to let you guys vote. That is not a joke.
Fremily
be zooming.
What the hell? What is this? I don't know if we're not going to be live for super long today because it's a friend of ours' birthday and we have to go. Basically, it's Sean. You guys know Sean. Sean literally got me and Emily married. Oh my god, you actually found it. Yes.
Yeah, there you
Man,
go.
I was pretty skinny then. Huh.
I think I also just take flattering pictures of you. Yeah, no, I think it's a combo wombo.
Really, you are literally a wizard, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, it's top of the hour.
Frank can't find pictures of himself.
You know what that means, chat? Top of the hour means that we're doing a game giveaway. If you guys want to win a free game, all you gotta do is type an exclamation mark, enter the chat. But stop, halt. Make sure you're following first. And if you're not following, hit the follow button. And then type exclamation mark, enter. And you can get some free Fremily loot, aka
video game,
a AAA game or an awesome indie game.
Wow.
We do game giveaways at the top of the hour every freaking hour, dude.
It's true. Now here's the thing, chat.
Shit.
While you are typing exclamation mark enter, and you better be typing. Oh Lord, you are. I can see you. You're doing great. We have 2 game options today. One is this. It's called Settlement Survival. It's a new city building game which came out maybe like a week ago. So if you got us a key for it, how pog. And with it, we will make maybe a town and try it out and see if it's fun. I'll have to play it on like triple speed so that we can get we can actually get somewhere in the game. But that might be good. If not, we can try this tomorrow or later in the week. The other option that we have is... Hang on. Drum roll.
The joys of me and Emily playing the support queue on Overwatch. It can be. We actually do it in the evenings. It's very fun and funny, and we get to like whinge and complain about our teammates being thrown the games. And yeah,
Yes.
me and Emily both play healers, and we basically just go in and try to keep our
They're
team
both
alive.
great. Now, Fred, do you have an opinion?
I think.
Let's do a poll right now.
Let's do a poll. All right, cool.
We must poll.
One poll coming up.
You're getting a poll in, chat.
One poll on the way. So the poll is going to be called "What Do?" Saturday edition. So we got, what's this game called?
Settlement survival.
Settlement Survival.
Yep.
Or
What about H1Z1?
Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2. I want to give you guys 3 minutes.
Poll. We'll make both very entertaining. Malcows coming in with winning a game, and the game isn't called Anti-Gravitator, game donated by us.
Pog.
Chat, the top of your chat area, the box in which you can say almost anything in the world to me.
many
You
games
can
are
also
there?
vote. We've got enough to survive the day.
16.
Oh, we'll fix it for tomorrow.
No, you're fine.
We'll be
Did you see
chunkier
the
than
new hero,
ever.
Fred? It's Robo Moses. Yeah,
What?
I saw. Yeah, Robo Moses. Yeah.
The new hero is out?
Yeah, no, it's not out. It's not out to the 6th.
Yeah, but like exists? We know who it is?
Yes, it's
So
you-
it's not the Maori guy everyone thought it might
no,
be?
it's basically Evil Zenyatta. We can watch it. We can watch it if you want.
Evil Zenyatta?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
Okay, while you're voting, I'm going to do this. I'm going to watch this real quick. He's got... He's got a gun. To use them for war. Oh, poor boys. They tried. It's not their fault. Accurate. Stop killing the Omnics. No! I support him. Done.
So yeah, that's Ramatra.
He's a tank.
Yeah. He is.
Stan!
He is the null sector
I love him.
Omnic tank.
He's correct.
And I stand for Evil Zenyatta. Yeah, Ramatra. He's really
Woo!
cool.
Thanks for the sub on Fan
nice.
House.
Thank you very much.
Appreciated.
Nice chat. Emily's Fan House is a really cool place to be. You should go all sign up immediately. Yeah. So apparently
Yeah.
his abilities have been leaked.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. I mean, we got a Stylosa video here.
He'd never lie to me, probably.
Stylosa would never.
Looks a bit like Mewtwo, though.
It does look a bit like Mewtwo.
Not
Yes,
bad.
apparently he transforms, which is kind of cool. Hey, Settlement Survival 1.
Done. By 4 votes. He looks beefy. He's the tank. You got to be beefy.
Will we get a skin where he goes like a transformer?
What are you transforming into? Show me the transformation. Is this pre or post transformation? I'm unclear. It's 11 minutes long.
Yeah.
Come on.
So he's got his Omnic form.
That's cute. So I guess that's transformed. Big
Yeah.
bulky form is him going brong.
He looks sick.
Alright. Ball.
Ball. Ooh.
So there's a shield.
Oh, can he like trap people?
Mate, no, that's so bad
Ah.
for that's so bad for Diva. How am I ever to ult? He'll just put a little dome around me and I'll be unultable. The Pharah's trapped. He looks like he's gonna be a nightmare.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna play him so much.
Damn it.
Oh, he's got a barrier, like
So he's got a barrier, he's got a spiral, and then he's got flex? I guess that's Hulk out.
Ooh. Dude. That looks so good. Oh, look, he's got his arms folded, and he's got extra arms. That's cool. Punch!
Punch. He seems like he's going to be Doomfoot 2.0.
I think he's going to be more Reinhardt than Doomfoot. I think he's basically going to be like knock people around and get them off point and stuff like that.
Okay, I respect that. Mate, I'm stressed. I'm stressed.
Dude, I'm excited.
I'm stressed.
This hero comes out on the 6th, right? Tomorrow!
Well, there you go. That makes perfect sense. We can try him out tomorrow.
Hang on. Okay, so chat, I just realized something, and this is a game changer.
Okay.
I just realized that the new hero in Overwatch comes out on the 6th the 6th of November. Oh my god, I thought it was the 6th of December then. I was literally like, no, that's when I'm playing with Dwarf Fortress. But no, it's fine. I got an entire month until Dwarf Fortress. We're good. We're good.
And Fred are having a serious issue with remembering the month of November exists.
Yeah.
They keep being like, we can't do that. That's when we're doing this. And I'm like, no, that's a completely different month. And they're like, oh.
Plays for the speakers, maybe.
Why must you make small changes?
Fucking nerd. Yeah, seriously, dude. Honestly, I am... Chat, I hope you're ready for fucking Dwarfmas. I hope you're ready. I hope...
Yeah! Yeah.
Save to BH had a feck. Is it November already? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's just like... Look, we should... Honestly, I blame the Romans. We should have only 10 months. But these bloody emperors...
Yeah.
These bloody emperors were like, no, I need to live forever. But put Julius in there somewhere. Oh, me too, Augustus.
Yeah.
You know?
Cringe. Can't just have a month. Useless. Anyway, I have downloaded the game. I'm ready.
It's Dwarfmas!
Yeah!
It's Dwarfmas. All right, let's put us in the settlement. I remembered. Survival category. I'm going to leave the title as it is, because I think the title is great, honestly. Do you like my title, chat? It's Pog, innit?
Hello, Twitch users, Prime havers, and ladies. It's very good. Right, I can't hear a thing.
I'm doing it. Yeah! Like a leg! Joe Skillet!
Joe, thank
doing?
you so much for the Prime sub. How are you doing? 26 months.
Boom.
Fists. Punch. Let's go.
Octavia should have been the last. We got December, right? Des 10?
Yeah.
Whatever.
10 months, babes.
Have
So,
you
I
been
can't hear
on?
shit. Ah! That may be the problem. I could be the error.
Joe, how you doing, brother? Thank you for the 26 months. The Prime, love you. Appreciate.
Your claws better not be doing any crimes out here, Florence. Draith! Sorry about that.
Drace.
Woohoo!
Dropping 5 gifted subscriber
Aaron
arenas.
Wang. Fenwang? How have we got Aaron
Wen
and
Fenwig.
Oh.
Little Wolf Una, Captain Stevo, and Thunders.
Welcome to the Mug Life. Welcome to the way of the Dragon Flex.
Guys, can we please get some O9s in the chat, some flex muscles.
Right.
Some big old sexy
Now,
biceps.
we're going to try out this new video game. We're going to do it right now. So let's give it a go. Hey, Soph, we're playing the game you got us keys for.
Which one?
Settlement Survival.
Oh, I hope it's very good.
Enter tutorial. Never.
We don't do it too. Well,
I mean, I do. New to this, played familiar with this game genre. I've gone for familiar with this genre because I have played all of them.
Yes.
Hello, nice to meet you. This tutorial makes you understand the technology and trade for developing cities. There's abundant resources near the city. Please open the agriculture button. Got it. Select fishing dock. Bing, bang, bong. How do I rotate?
So Emily, do you really think that you're familiar enough with this genre to play this game straight away like this?
Yes! I have placed a fishing dock. Unlock the sawmill. Shit.
I am home and Kylie Minogue 2023 calendar has come home with me. Lemons, GG.
Chopping house. Sounds like the something else house. Planks are necessary, but they cannot be obtained by directly gathering. You need a sawmill. Where's processing? Logistics, services, roads, blueprints. Commands. Oh, timber. That's chopping house. That's not what I want. Ugh. Can process dried animal dung. Vile.
What the fuck? This is a game about poo. Fred, the moustache is looking thick. You know,
It'll be fine. We'll
I actually
work it
trimmed
out.
it today. I actually trimmed it back a little bit.
Oh, nice. Respect. I did actually notice. Preset difficulty. Normal.
Sheldon
Disasters,
won
default.
a game. And chat, on this day of very few games on the wheel, you know what that means? By the way, he won Red Bull Galaxy Outlaw, game donated by Evander. Evander, thank you very much. But you know what happens when Sheldon wins a free game, chat? It doesn't count because Sheldon hides in the toilet. So we do another game giveaway. So if you guys do fancy winning the free game, make sure you click on exclamation mark. No, click on the follow button. Obviously, if you're following, don't click it again. But exclamation mark, enter.
Choose your starting spot.
You guys have been here long enough now to know what the fuck's going on.
Fertile soil is over here. Ah, this little pool patch. But I don't want to be so far from the river, so we must begin in our creation of our village by placing ourselves a starting spot. The issue I'm having, I want to be an island village. That sounds so good, except I'll need to build a bridge and then run out of resources and
Jack,
die.
don't forget, the sun is gone away. We need to do our vitamin D. Want your vitamin D?
You son of a bitch. What if I had not noticed and I'd taken it?
I would have stopped you.
Yeah, sure. What if I was like, yes, did I accidentally drink hand sanitizer yesterday? Yes. Okay, so this area is a good hunting point. You get more hunting. So basically, you can tell what's good based on these little green thingamadoos, right? So here, fertile soil. Over here, lots of minerals. Here, grassland for pasturing your animals.
Gotcha.
So what's weird about that is there's another one for animals. Oh, that's for hunting, and this is for pasturing animals. Then over here is fish for fishing.
Oh, you can't have your... you can't just place your farm in the water, Em? What the fuck?
Madness. So I guess what you want to think about is potentially getting as many things close to your starting point as possible. I quite like this area for that because you're close to the fish, you've got some good grass, you're close to some...
Where's your
poo.
town? Do you have a town yet?
This is my starting spot.
Beg your pardon.
You son of a bitch. But the issue that I have with it is that there's a big pile of rocks here.
Okay, so clear them.
Ew, I'm busy. I've got
I wonder
so
if
many
it's like
things
that's
on.
like a resource or if it's just like clutter.
Deets has won
Oh my
a game.
god.
Looks like a
Deets
resource.
Teats 99.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. This seems like a good spot, and I
Hey,
want
Jackal
some.
Man. Thank you for the gift in the game.
And I want some water, so that I can get myself some. Right, bang. We're starting.
Survivors have chosen a place to settle. Blah,
my
blah,
God.
blah. No need to read this message at all.
Good news.
Oh my god.
We have an alpaca.
Oh my god.
I think. Built 7,000 in total. Select it. Oh, I like the way they're like, do the tutorial. And I'm like, no. And they're like, well, we put one in the game anyway. And I'm like, well, then wait.
Well, we spent time making a tutorial, so you will fucking do it.
No, and I like that. I'm just saying, don't make me...
Yeah.
1. I hope this is the front of the house. 2. Two extra houses. We need 7 in total. It looks as though that takes us to 6. So we will build 1 more, and we shall rotate it until we... Where's the front door, babe? There it is. And we will pop it here. These houses are giving very Britain. You know? They're giving some Tudor vibes. Right, that is as close as I want to get to the water. Oh my god, people are freezing. Can't be winter. No game starts you in winter.
No
Okay,
way.
so we need to speed up time because these guys are...
Spring still gets cold, right?
Yeah, true. These guys are hobbling around at very low pace.
Minus 1 degree Celsius.
Bloody hell. All right, so let's
Cold.
get ourselves a...
The heck?
It is cold. Let's get ourselves... What are these?
It
What have
has
I
started
got?
you in winter, I think.
I have a chapel. I have a clinic. I have a builder's cabin. I have a marketplace of ideas, and I have some houses.
Fucking cool,
So
Peachy.
let's get fucking cooled. Why, aye, lads?
When hubby wants me to help him sell his GTA shit, what a shame if I accidentally took
Underscore
a nap.
underscore equals
Penis with the $4.20 and he donates
Yeah.
underscore bracket close equals uppercase D.
Did penis send us a penis?
I don't know what that.
It's marvellous to see
I
you two
can't
penis.
read wingdings. Oh, sorry, that's a ding dong, not a wing ding.
So I'm going to pop myself a little gatherer's hut in over here. You're constructing a gatherer's hut. Yes, I know what a gatherer's hut is. I'm not some sort of small-minded plebeian. And we're also going to want to just really quickly
Nice,
whack
shadowy
ourselves. Oh, fell trees. Gather rocks. I want to get these. Kill him.
Oh, nice. Is that just removing them, or is it it's gathering them? Nice.
So I think it will get rid of them.
Emily got back in
eventually.
Stardew this morning after not playing since February, and I may
Ew.
have spent 3 hours straight trying to beat the Prairie King game.
Fuck the Prairie King game. Fuck Journey of the Prairie King. That's the hardest game ever made. I can't even make it past the beginning. It just, no. Gatherer's hut, hunter's hut, forester's hut. So we do want to chop some trees. And we will chop trees over here.
Verily.
And verily, we cut some trees. I hope we have enough people to do these jobs. I should
You
probably...
vibing with the music, Crypod?
It's nice, right? Okay. Some citizens are freezing. Domestic fuel can be produced in the chopping house, which is in processing 4. Well, I was trying to get you guys wood, mate. You can't just burn wood. Okay, so how do I tell you to stop? Halt!
You can't burn wood. You have to turn it into coke first.
They need it chopped up small. All right, these logs are too big. I'm freezing to
I
death.
need some kindling.
No one's made me any kindling. I'm just gonna
I
die.
couldn't just go outside and get a twig myself. I got to have
Okay.
some kindling.
Confirm. Everyone's freezing to death. I'm not sure how to stop this though, which is the problem.
Imagine going
A
out.
search feature. That's nice.
Imagine going out, chat, and chopping up wood and getting it all into the right shape and chopping it all down for people, and they look at you and they're like, "Where are the matches?" You're like, "Fucking start the fire yourself, you bastards."
So they said it's in the processing, and I believe.
They're waiting for Deliveroo brackets Emily to get them kindling. Yeah, serious.
Okay,
But
we'll
like
put
Simmer
the
waiting for his like 1 can of Monster from the Deliveroo guy.
Simmer. Okay, and we're gonna slap ourselves in some roads, which aren't in logistics. They're in roads. Is it weird to you how every game always gives roads their own area? It's like, how much attention do these roads need? All right, everyone, get building. You're freezing to death. I see that, and I respect it. I wish there was more I could do for you, but unfortunately, I am but an omnipotent being. Okay, look, we're chopping wood. That wood will then continue to be chopped. And we're getting food. Bloody chickens! That's turkey! Alpaca! This is so many animals. This isn't even an animal bit.
Hey,
Yeah.
a meme for you.
Doomfist. The cooler Doomfist. That's what I said.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of, a bit. Similar to.
Really cold in the Isle of Wight? Is that what you are?
Yo!
You are number 2 Isle of Wight viewer.
Oops. Cancel.
Well, not number 2, like second.
You're on number 2. Yes.
You're freezing to death. Get the fucking work. That'll heat you up. Exactly.
Yeah, get chopping. Okay, so I've collected my reward. Build a standard field.
It used to get so cold in my house growing up because we couldn't afford heating that my mum used to tell me to like basically wear 2 hoodies and go for a jog.
That is not great,
I
to be
come
honest.
back so much colder though. I did it a couple of times. I thought it'd actually work. I'd come back with like fucking like the water on my eyes would be frozen to my face. I'd be like, ah.
How did you live? The Arctic?
It used to get cold, man.
No, just water on your face frozen. Milo is taking a shit. No, it says break. Is it? You can't say, hang on, let me turn my camera off. So it just...
Yeah, it's been temperamental today.
Will I disappear? There we go. Milo is taking a... What could he be taking?
Poop.
He's a shit.
Poop. Yovsky.
See you in a little bit, babes. I'll see you at pub in a while. Not too long, but not long. Stone. Sophie. Oh! Do you want to show chat? Good news, chat.
Sophie, she decided her trousers are too long.
They were. And she hemmed them by hand.
Nice.
Not by hand, with a sewing machine. But look at this hemming. Wow.
She took them up.
Stunning. Mm-hmm.
She took them up, as common folk would call it.
Mm-hmm.
People who know what they're talking about, called hem.
So inventory limit has been reached. Well, everyone needs to start eating some patatas, don't they?
Slap it the patat.
Slap it a patat.
Slap it the patat, chat.
What does that mean? Click. Reinforcement. I have not the equipment for that. Basically, don't tell me it's full. Ah! Cancel, cancel, cancel. I want my coins.
By the way, chat, we have a couple of new TikToks up on our TikTok channel. If you guys have missed it, go and show them some love. Maybe leave a comment and stuff like that. If you fancy, up to you.
So I can either grow chilies or broccoli. Feels like broccoli will do a better job of keeping you alive.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of calories in chilies.
No. Like, don't get me wrong, flavour, love that. But like long term, it feels like broccoli's a better maneuver.
Yeah, some
So
substance.
what does that mean? What is this? Well, we'll never know. So we have successfully built a standard field. Give me my money.
Get.
Give me my money.
Stuck in the agriculture, hotkey 2,
Yeah.
farmers only start to sow after choosing
The seeds. March has arrived. Lousy smarch weather.
Lousy smart.
Okay, so nobody freeze to death that I can see, which we are loving. We still don't have the forester's cabin, but we do have Jeffrey and Vera doing some gathering for us. Great job, Geoff and Vera. Once this has been cleared, I'm going to set some people to make chili seeds. So we're growing chilies and broccoli. Get. I've done it. I'm growing both available seeds. Game's having me on. I can't get shit. Okay, well, look. I'm a professional. I don't need this. So let's go with a forester's hut. And we're going to forest somewhere around here. Just a sort of a little bit out the way. Great. Now, I'm not sure what our food stocks are like. That might be too far. That's quite a long way to travel. But we're going to expand, you know? You need to give yourself room. Hey, Starlet, how you doing?
Yo, what's up, Starlet? How you doing? Guys, let's get a shout out for Starlet. She's awesome. We love her on the stream. I actually look at Starlet's streams quite a lot because she's really funny.
And she's on at night time, which is the right time to watch streams. It is cute. I've just started. Basically, I can't do a very long stream today because it's a friend's birthday. And Sophie got us some keys for this. And I've been meaning to try it out this week. So I was like, screw it. I love a city building game. Let's give it a go. And see what happens. And thus far, it's really nice.
I did mean the early edition, Scotty. I did.
Yeah. Click on building to open the buildings menu. You can
Maybe
disable
leave that as a
building by toggling. I don't need this.
Maybe leave that as a comment on the video, Scotty.
Scotty was like, I'd never do such a thing.
Chat, if you ever decide to become content creators or streamers...
No, it's not Fred's birthday. It's our friend Sean's birthday. We're just going to his birthday thing.
Yeah, so our friend Sean, who's actually the person who got us married at our wedding, he was born this time. I mean, if you looked at him, you'd assume 52 years ago, but actually, like 31 years ago.
Okay, there's never been as many things on my screen as there currently are. Right.
I mean, the game is definitely...
Click on the building, because every time I close this, it's like, you sure? I'm like, I don't know, mate. So I'm going to try and read it. Click on the building to open building menu. You can disable the building by toggling the green button on the left side of the building's icon. Production will stop and the workers will also leave. Well, I don't want that. That sounds bad. Oh, I think I've just lost 400 gold.
Fuck.
Me gold. Oh, well, these things happen.
Just playing some WoW while watching you guys. It's the blast.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. I honestly remember the first time I saw somebody have 2 monitors for their PC. And I was like, that right there
Baller.
is the most genius shit. That is fucking... I'm teleporting through time and space. He was a big nerd, though.
Anyone who's got 2 monitors is a big nerd.
Yeah, but in the best way.
I only have
Okay.
one, chat.
So we've got children.
But I do have a second, whole PC.
We've got food coming in. We've got Yeah, we do only have one monitor.
Can
It's
you name
tragic.
villages after chat? I have no idea. Can we? Maybe.
Okay, so here's the thing: if we name villages after chat,
How many
they'll
villages do
probably
we have?
die within the week.
Yeah, they probably.
All
will.
right, Barnett. Well, that can't be Starlet, can it? Jackson. Oh my God, it's a misogynist game. There's no women. Luna.
Luna.
Your name is now. Oh, Starlet. Starlet. Bloss.
Starlet Bloss. Nice. Exactly. Good.
She's out here mining, and we'll see how she goes. How old is she? She's a labourer. She's in rough clothes. She has no shoes.
Hey, Steve-O, how you doing, dude?
My concern is, right, when you start with games like this, when you start naming people after chat, the risk of them all getting plague and dying is really a lot higher than you'd like to admit.
Quite high, yes. No, it's like cholera could just happen. Yeah.
Yeah, cholera. Dude, what can I say?
Oh, you're growing broccoli. It looks like you're growing.
Yes, I'm growing. That's cauliflower, babe.
Yeah, Chad, do you want to
They
see?
don't know what a fucking cauliflower is.
Chad, do you want to see a fucking cauliflower? Hang on.
No, I've got cauliflower. Now, you guys have been sitting here being like, the one thing I think that would make this stream better for me is if I could see a cauliflower. Don't worry, I've got you. Right, here's my plan. I'm going to build another house just to see.
That's a cauliflower. That's a fucking, look at the size of that. That's a big one.
I don't know if anyone's ever been jump scared by a cauliflower before. But I've done it. Oh my God. Boy, whose tree is this? Who put this tree here? Okay, so this is a very interesting game where when you build something where a tree is, they don't chop it down. Which is weird. Jump scared by a cauliflower. It's a big cauliflower. Wait, big? That's a baby cauliflower on Ireland. Really? My God, shit must be popping in Ireland. But yeah, these are cauliflowers. It looks... Okay, canonically, it looks as though you just come back after eating a bite of raw cauliflower. Do you get what I'm saying?
Joe, you're talking to me?
Yes.
It's miles away, sorry.
I said canonically, it looks as though you've just come back after eating a bite of raw cauliflower.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Pasture. Do you think we have livestock? Ah! Fisherman selling oysters. A tattered fisherman carrying a large bag of oysters to town, wanting to sell them. Fresh and tasty. My oysters were all freshly caught today. I got no money. Bargain. The fisherman thought about it and decided to sell them cheap. Well, since them won't sell well tomorrow. Okay, so do I want to set...
We've tried Timberborn, it's really good.
Do I want to purchase oysters, which is all of the money that I have?
What's exactly all the one you have? No, you
When I
you
have-
have 300 more.
When I have no current issue with food production.
Could you imagine?
Oh, God! Unable to handle a long time. Will be closed. What? Oh, I guess time wasn't
Oh, the
paused.
time, yeah, the time didn't pause.
Fuck! I was about to bankrupt myself for oysters for
He
banter.
was sitting there for ages and he was like, what?
They've fucking gone off now, you
They've
dumb bin.
blanked me for 5 minutes, I'm leaving.
That's fair. Yeah, sorry about that.
Can you imagine your colony is like you've literally just moved somewhere for the first time and it's like, okay, what do we have to eat? Do we have potatoes? Do we have like wheat? It's like, no, we've got like loads of seafood. It's like, do we live by the sea? No, river.
It's just a nice handful of river oysters. Lovely. Right, we're gonna pop. New seed acquired. Who's been robbing? Okay, good news. We have a hunter's hut. I'm gonna slap it right here. You're constructing a hunter's hut. Those hunters' scope covers the entire map. Hunters go hunting once a month. Note the hunters cannot cross the river without bridges. You can build bridges. All right, babe. Well, you notice it's not across the river, so don't worry about it. Right, the cauliflowers are coming in. I can't believe the game immediately lied to us.
What's that about a tutorial?
But yeah, I love Timberborn. There's also some people doing crazy like builds in Timberborn where they'll do things like flood like the entire map and try and survive and stuff like that. Like people out here just being mad. But Fred's actually had a couple of Timberborn playthroughs because Twitch were doing bounties for Timberborn.
They were.
Which was pretty good. There has been no bounties.
Bounties have
recently,
been
though.
dry, dude. As I've been checking, so apparently bounties refresh at 4 p.m. At 4 p.m. and I've been checking, and man, there's been nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm also sad because I'm not at fireworks right now because I am going to go to a pal's, going to Sean's birthday. So, like, because I've got to do that, we cannot go to fireworks. And, like, yeah, okay, he's my friend. And, yeah, okay, I've known him for, like, 15 years.
Yeah.
But, frankly, get a better birthday.
What, on the 5th of November?
Mm-hmm. What? Why are we not
That's
at fireworks right now?
Yeah, true. True.
I could be eating hot nuts
could
out
be-
of a cone.
I could be at a bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
A bonfire, chat.
Okay, so we got Olga, Winifred, and Murphy. Did people move into my new house?
I
Are
could
they
be-
both 11?
I could be at the pub. I could be at a bonfire. Or I could be blowing up Parliament. And I'm not doing any of these things. Right now I'm streaming.
That's disturbing, to say the least.
What?
There's something in the water. So I built a new house because I remember when I played Banished, I forgot to build new houses the first time, and everybody died because they don't have kids unless they can move into a new house. Okay? So I have two lovely individuals. I have Zoe and Baldwin who have
Nice.
moved into this house.
Lovely little couple.
Who are both 11. Watch. Age 11.
Man, he's got
11.
a fantastic beard.
Yeah, you can't tell, but yeah, you can. Look, that's an 11-year-old. Gonna be honest with
Okay.
you. Concerning. Bounties refresh at 9 p.m. for us.
Oh, is it 9?
Fred's been checking the wrong time the whole time.
Fuck. All right, I have to check at 9 p.m. then. I didn't realize. I thought it was 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I'm dumb. I never read things. I just look, I glance, and I'm like, that's all I need to do.
Yeah, and you're
I'm done with that vision.
unfortunately you're often incorrect.
I've done all the visual processing I'll be doing for the day. Don't worry, I haven't said any. Lol.
Shit.
Ah.
So, this hunter's place is really taking ages to build, but that's good because it's going to get us through the winter. Because look, we're already, I think, entering. No, that's a merchant ship. Oh, I don't know where
It's
we are in
17
the year.
degrees. That's bore me.
We're in August.
August? Oh my god, the
It's
years go
summertime.
fast.
Yet, why I'm playing on 5 times speed. Mostly because I want us to actually like do something in the game.
Progress,
in
I
our
understand.
hour. Seeing as we're doing a shorter stream today, I want to try and make it worth your while, chat. So I'm playing at fucking 95 times speed. So we put some nice houses in. We put them in a square because I've seen a turkey. So I think we're in America, which means everything must be built squarely.
What's that beep? Did you hear a beep?
I did hear a beep. I don't know what it was. I was too busy being disturbed by the
Apparently the
noises
music's a
you were
bit loud in
making.
the game, by the way.
Oh no! Sorry, chat.
That seems good.
We'll bang that down to 20%, and we'll see how it's doing. Because
I
sorry,
bought a pop socket today. It's beautiful. Pop sockets are really good.
pop sockets are the best.
The only problem is now that you have a pop socket and you hold your phone with the pop socket, you'll never be able to hold a phone a normal way ever again.
A smithy can process stone or send it into tools. We love tools, right? We're going to assume that we have no idea that this game might have the feature of noise. Sometimes people don't like to live next to the smithy, so we'll slap it behind the church, and we'll build out this way.
So after spending 9 hours making an item highway to assemblers in Dyson Sphere program, I decided it's too inefficient. So I've gutted 9 hours of work, and now I'm having to try and build it back. I mean, Reese, this is the game that you want me to play, right? You're not actually selling me on it right now.
After spending 9 hours, I failed miserably. Ooh.
Sounds like an even more anal version of what's the game that is like you build stuff in first person and it made you feel ill?
Satisfactory.
That's the one.
Wasn't that satisfying? Merchant ships will come to the dock every time period. Okay, let's build. But how are we going to get money? I want to sell things, but I currently don't have any capacity for funds. Ooh. Really? How do I... Am I building this the wrong way around? Yes! Okay, let's build a dock. Now, I don't really like those light games. I know I'm a hater. I am.
Yeah, I'm not big on Factorio either. I don't find Factorio very appealing, honestly, personally.
Dock. Oh no, everyone's freezing to death again. Why? We have wood, do we not?
It's only 8 degrees.
We have wood.
Man up.
We have no plank. Well, they can't burn planks. So where's the over here? Chopping house. Domestic fuel. Do we just need another one of you? Have you not been chopping with enough efficiency? I didn't like Satisfactory.
No, I did.
And it created great beef with me at a Twitch London once.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned to somebody... Well, I didn't say... I didn't say I don't like Satisfactory. I, in fact, said nothing negative about it whatsoever. But somebody was like, oh, did you know you've basically started the biggest ever Satisfactory meetup? And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, that's what this is about. Getting people together.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, you played Satisfactory, though, but you couldn't get your head around it, right? And I was like, oh, no, like, I got my head around it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Like,
we just stopped playing because it wasn't very fun.
I was like, no, I said, I'm a variety streamer. Dung. We'll be collecting dung. Post-haste.
So yeah, but they just assumed we stopped playing because we couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, well, he didn't say we. I think it was aimed at me.
Yeah, well, I wasn't there. He was talking to you exclusively.
There's a little bit of misogyny going on there. Don't know. But all I can say is that I said, oh no, we're just variety stream. So like we jump around and play different stuff. And he was sort of like...
Couldn't hack it, eh?
Couldn't get it. And I was like, dude, it's just not that interesting. It's always the same map. Explain that to me. But yeah, so, you know,
Watch some
classic.
Dustin's videos and see if you'd like it. Let me have a look. Nice and...
Marketplace, small trading post. Ah, shit. Probably shouldn't have built the full-size one then, eh? Storage yard. I feel like we could do with some more storage. Is this a storage yard? Durable storage yard. Oh. It's just looking quite full, isn't it? Okay, we'll build another storage yard.
I mean, Dice Sphere project looks more appealing than Factorio. I will say that.
That's pretty poggers.
Satisfactory hurt my brain. Satisfactory is just kind of annoying because it's like it's one of those games you have to play. And don't get me wrong, I think the game was perfectly fine. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with the game. It just doesn't appeal to me. So I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying personally I didn't get a lot out of it. But it felt like one of those games where you purposely had to just fail a bunch of times and like do things not algorithmically, but like you sort of like, oh, if I want to do this and I need to do this, I've actually... And then you basically be like, oh, okay, so the way I've done things, I've spaghettified things too much that I've kind of got lost in the system. And it just was like... It seemed like there was only... It seemed, as a noob, as someone who didn't play it very much, it seemed like there was only one way to really play it, and that was to sort of like play and fail. I don't know, it just seemed like... Yeah,
it was fine. I didn't hate it, just wasn't the best. 1 citizens are freezing! Okay, we're building another chopping house.
Fred has literally explained why I love Factorio. There you go. There you go, see?
Yeah.
Takes all kinds. It takes handsome, lovely people like me and people like Dot, which frankly, you know...
No, but that's the thing, right? Is that means the game has done what it's trying to do well. It has achieved what... Don't freeze to death, please. Okay. It has achieved what it was looking to do. But that thing is not going to appeal to everybody. And that's fine, because all games are not for all people. You know?
In doodly doodly.
In doodly doodly. So, we've built ourselves another chopping house. And I think I'm also going to build a latrine. The reason that I'm going to do that is because it collects all of the poo. And then, once you've collected the poo, you can turn it into burnable stuff, which can heat your house. I'm going to be honest. Everyone's freezing to death, which I don't love. So, the question is, where am I going to put this latrine? Behind the church? That seems distasteful. But it fits so neatly. I'm going to do it. Don't. That's actually the hospital. Perfect. People will be pooing out mad like that, you see? Didn't even do anything deeply offensive. Am I producing a bonking sound? Is it annoying? Is this a bad bonk?
Every time you go to the toolmaker, he's like bang on the anvil. So
right. Well, you know, he must bang. He's making tools. I'm also going to
put it inside the church. The fire's gonna smell like shit. I know, right? It's gonna make back in the day when everyone believed in miasma. It's gonna be perfect. You know, everyone's gonna be feeling real healthy.
Not freezing to death. Okay, we're gonna pop. But what does a tailor need to work?
Not freezing to death right now. It's very easy.
So a tailor needs linen or cotton or alpaca wool. I fear I have none of that. Let's just see. And we have 200. We have 120 spare clothes. We have 90 tools. Tools are more important anyway. Realistically, beverages, water, coffee, beer.
Booze? Oh my god! Finally, some real fucking alcohol, real fucking drinks. Oh, there's
So
water.
how do I
Lark.
make beer? It's taking a shit.
There was a time in London, chat, where the water was so gross and polluted because it's a big city. And it was the first time a big city like that ever really existed in the West. And it was sort of like, we were starting to get like lots and lots of people in a small amount of space, and also, lots of people, lots of waste. And it was actually healthier to drink low percentage alcohol all day, throughout the day, as long as it's less than 5%, you're still hydrating, right? Than it was to drink water. So basically, there was a period of time for like 10, 20, 30 years in London where people didn't drink water. They just drank alcohol.
Poggers.
Gin and
Those
beer
were
was
the
safe
good
to
old
drink.
days.
Yep. The alcohol would sterilize the water, so none of the bacteria could survive in it.
We're going to try and farm for alpaca. That is my hope. Mate, this fucking animal, this turkey is literally... God, that one's huge. Look at the size of it. They're going to overtake us. We're in danger. So I think the problem is they walk to the forester's hut. Right, so they go to the forester's hut. It's cold. They get cold. They have to walk all the way home, during which time period they are freezing. Buffalo meat, fat, leather, venison, and turkey.
Yeah, dirty water.
Oh,
was
look
actually
at
hot places,
that.
yeah. Ooh.
Yes. Brilliant.
Nice.
I want fancy drink, though. A life without fancy drink is not a life worth living.
And by fancy drink, you mean
Oh my
booze.
god, he's broken a bone!
Man be limping.
Jeffrey!
Joff.
Fractured foot!
Jeff.
Jeff! Sean!
Dadu. Papu.
Jeff! How do I make medicinal powder? Oh no!
Guess you gotta go to the medicine tab.
I don't think that exists.
Mate, it sounds like it's like thunder and lightning outside. It's just fireworks.
Oh my god, an emergency shelter. No, the fact that that exists doesn't feel good to me. So let's see, resources. Well, Forester Hut, Hunter's Hut, Gatherer's Hut,
well.
Tailor, Chopping, Smithy, Logistics. Oh wait, the game told me I had a research thing, correct?
Well, number 5 is glowing on your bar.
I think it's just the one I'm clicking on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I hope Jerf got better.
Jerf!
Jerf! Map, statistics, factions. Shit, we're gonna get raided. We've got 8 children, 23 adults, no teens, 1 freezing citizen. Get in your house! Oh my god, it's called Newtown? That's kind of embarrassing. Well,
Newton.
city stress levels very low. No!
What happened?
Jeffrey froze to death! Hang on, chat.
Jerf!
Jerf!
Oh, no.
That's not good.
Jerf.
Cemetery.
Clean water isn't a basic human right according to the government, according to fucking Nestle.
Yeah!
But the American government especially.
Okay, where's the church? We'll put a little bit of a graveyard by the church. You know, near the smithy. It's not great, is it? We'll put it round back. We'll just do a little one like that. How big? Too small? Jesus, this cemetery's really got to be popping. People want to visit it, though, right? They'll be all like, oh, Jerf. 90! Fuck me. Whatever, I'm doing it. You can't stop me. I'm living in the future. Lovely. Yeah, no. You've caught nothing!
I hear people are dying to get in there.
He's caught nothing this year. Jackson!
Jackson, you waste of fucking space. Twats.
Reminder. We do not support Jackson. How old is he? Like 12? He's 20 years old. He should know how to wrestle a buffalo by hand.
Debbie with the 52
Don't they know they need
months.
to be a tier 2 to get in?
Don't they know they need to be a tier 2 to get in? Well.
What, into the graveyard? That's particularly dark. If
You only
that's
get a
what you mean.
tombstone if you're a tier 2.
Tombstones for tier 2s.
Tier 1s can't be mourned.
Dropped
Forget
in the
about it.
river for tier 1s. Right, so we're down to 6 ore, 99 clothes, hardly any wood, not enough beverages. Not really clear on how to... well or reservoir. Right, so we need to build a well. We are clicking. Right, so we'll pop a well. Is that where I put the toilet? Because that wouldn't be good. We'll pop a well. Mate, some people have got some fireworks.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening to fireworks outside. It's like, it's like so deep and basically. What do tier 3s get? Mausoleum.
Oh, please don't talk to me about mausoleums.
You go stand in your mausoleum and think about your life.
No, stop it.
You know, before you.
My completely insane Italian grandfather rang up my dad and literally was like, I need a mausoleum. And he was like, right, well, and he was like, I need one. You need to help me get one. These are off-centered and that sucks. And yeah, basically just decided he needed a mausoleum and he needed it built ASAP. And basically just said, somebody else must fetch me a mausoleum. Neither of these guys are doing anything. Starlet Blossom's got the cushy job, though. She's working at the dock. And they are doing nothing. No boat has shown up. Oh, mate, we can sell broccoli? Or lanterns? Oh, my God.
Chad, do you remember when Kimmy Schmidt had the mausoleum? And
No, it's my he did exactly this.
the Italian grandma is a muppet. It's the best.
It's disturbingly accurate. The old ladies get really old.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They live forever.
Repair shop. Repair shop's going to assign repairmen to ensure that town buildings will not be damaged. Who would be damaging my buildings? That would be rude of them. Town hall! Oh, that sounds pog. Let's have a town hall. Oh, it's huge. The town hall overlooking... No. No, I've not left a good, obvious spot for a town hall. Clinic for healings. We've got ourselves a clinic. Stone reserves are low. Yeah, that's bad, isn't it? Let's have a look. Is there any way of, like... Jesus.
Like, the fireworks are fucking nuts, chat. It's like... brrr. Hey, Site Graphics, how you doing, dude?
Woohoo! How are you?
What's wrong with the well? Don't know.
It just hadn't been built yet, I don't think. Wait, where's it gone? My well! There it is. No workers have been assigned. You need workers at a well? Well, these people better start be producing children. With wealth and riches like 1 potato and 1 chili. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to say, Olga? No. Oh, wait, Olga stayed. Hopefully, they'll go here. They haven't. Increase workers. Zoe! Zoe's in and she's pulling up water. Well, time to drown my sorrows in wine. Just dropped my plate of food. No! Are you serious? That's an actual tragedy. What have you done to deserve that?
What was it? What food?
No, I'd be mourning for weeks. Gather. Not that there's anyone left to gather because I've given them too many jobs. This is actually going to be my downfall because I can't assign this as a job. Oh, look, they're doing it anyway. What the hell? I thought you guys were supposed to have jobs. Oh, the builders have nothing to build, so they gather. We love it. Because we're down to 0 ore. But we're up to 106 tools. Which is good, I think. I think everything's going extremely well. Oh, wait, I forgot to unmute.
Stuffed chicken thighs with sweet tater fried with veggies. Oh, my God.
My god. How much can be saved? Can anything be saved?
Is it...
Did any fall on top of other stuff?
Are you on delivery right now ordering a pizza?
Yeah.
Sadness.
I mean, that would be fair. So, we are still lacking in wood and ore, and we haven't developed textiles yet. But we should theoretically...
Ordering ramen. Siobhan, that's sad, man.
So I'm going to build another forester's hut. Oh my god, they really said deforestation is the order of the day. How about we... So they are planting trees. Okay. So let's pop in another forester's hut. But everyone has been freezing to death getting to these. We'll pop one over here. It's not quite as far. So we're going to pop in a forester's hut there, which will help us get a bit more wood. The builders are building these houses. Theoretically, these people are going to have kids. Like, come on. Stop banging. Look at this. A 20-year-old doctor and a 24-year-old cleric with 32 firewood, 13 water, and 12 chilies. With that sort of wealth, and they don't have a single child.
And he looks terrible for 20. Holy
Yeah, he looks
shit.
really bad. He does.
Sean.
It's Sean. Happy birthday, idiot. Well. I actually haven't dropped food in the floor in such a long time. I think if I did, I would be crushed emotionally. Alright, the water situation is improving. Though still no beer. Which is not what I'm looking for. Small well, big well, logistics, processing. So we've got a smithy. We don't have a tailor. But, like, how do I trap these alpacas?
Siobhan did a VO. It's true.
Ah, tragic. Okay, so we're going to build ourselves a nice pasture here.
Nice.
It hasn't happened.
No, they didn't do it.
Shit.
Does it have to be the entire thing? No. Cannot be placed here. Is it?
Oh, it's going in.
Hey, nice.
We're getting a pasture. So we can raise animals and then murder them.
Did you hear from Fahrenheit? I don't know where he's gone these past few years. He is still around. I got a message from him like a year ago or so. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of a cold email considering the subject matter, and I was kind of like a bit like, So it's one of those things where I'm not sure if I had offended him or something. But
yeah, it's something that sometimes happens when you're a streamer. Is that like you sit there for a million hours talking and doing things, and then at some point somebody drifts off, and you're like, cool, that's totally fair. And then when they do contact you again, it's like there might be beef, but you're like, I'm not aware of any beef.
No.
So I don't know if I've passively done something to upset you.
Yes.
But I have no idea what that is or when that was.
It happens
Do you know
all the
what I
time.
mean?
People will come back to the stream and they'll refollow, and you're just sort of like, oh, hey, thank you, welcome back, I guess. And it's like, why did you unfollow in the first place? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. But I'm not going to like... At the end of the day, it's your right.
No.
It's kind of our job as streamers to not, like, have our feelings hurt by that stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, people can just decide one day they don't like you anymore.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird. Fred looks at me weirdly, I'm
out, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's. I think people... I don't know. It can be weird sometimes as a streamer. You sometimes people like...
Well, people, like... I think it's part of the parasocial relationship. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of you who... I talk to regularly, I do kind of know as people, and you do know me as a person. But a lot of the time as well, when you are watching content, you don't really know. You've watched someone for a few hours, you think they seem cool, but you'll often put on them your opinions that you think are like, oh, well, they're a nice person, so they'll have that opinion, right?
Sure.
So, like, I will assume a nice content creator I'm watching isn't transphobic, and then they'll say something transphobic, and I'll be like, oh.
It's definitely happened
Right?
more since 2016.
Yeah.
Since Brexit.
Yeah.
Where people who are like used to watch us back in the day are kind of like a bit heated towards us, and I think over the last like year or two, people have like slowly filtered back in because they're sort of like, well, that was a, you know.
Well, either it didn't matter as much as I thought it did to me personally, or it does seem like it's not gone great, and maybe being against it wasn't like a terrible decision. Yeah, so many old faces are gone. It is really interesting, Si. It's not just viewers; it's the same with streamers. Like people I've known for years, like. Starlet will definitely, if she's still here, will definitely, I think, feel the same, where you'll know people for such a long time in streaming, and then they'll, like, disappear, and you'll just never see them again, you know?
And it's fine.
And,
I understand people sometimes, they don't find the streamers fun anymore. They...
Like, even just other streamers, you know, just
Yeah.
in the space is what I meant with Starlet.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Like, we'll have friends who are streamers, and they'll just stop streaming, and that'll be that.
There's actually been a few streamers who've kind of, like, they haven't stopped streaming yet, but it's definitely coming.
That is also true.
Emily, did you challenge yourself yet today?
No, thank you. No. Thus far, managed not to drink anything deeply poisonous, which is nice. Right, my forester's hut. Thankfully, second hut is about to go up because first hut, they've cut down basically every available tree. They said they're replanting. I'm not seeing it. But yeah, so I am interested, but at the end of the day, like, as a streamer, it's not my job to check on people. Like, that wouldn't be appropriate for me to be like, why are you not watching me anymore? Do you dislike me now? Like, I just have to be like...
I mean, I sent a message to a couple of people, like, a couple of years ago, basically, being like, hey, I know you don't watch anymore. Basically, I sent a message to them on Twitch. And I was like, hey, I know you don't watch anymore, but I just wanted to, like, give you a message to say thank you for all the support in the past. I hope you're doing well. I did that. I basically went through and was like, the people who've, like, some of my first ever subscribers and some of the people who've like supported the most, and I just sent a little message. I wasn't being like, hey, come back and watch. I was more just being sort of like, I know you don't watch anymore.
No, it's appreciated.
But I just wanted to, as a farewell, as sort of like a last thing, to be like, thank you so much for the love. And
you made my life better.
you've
That's always a
us-
nice thing to recognize.
Yeah, you've made my life a lot better, and I hope you have a good one. No, I don't think anyone really got back to me. But yeah,
But I think it's still nice to show like appreciation that like maybe you're not into this as much anymore as you were. That's totally fine. But like, thank you for the support you gave when you were. It meant a lot to me.
Yeah, no, I do actually think people kind of expect that. So like, Noel said Fred checks in with a good morning message every day. The kissy face emote is weird though. And I was like, I do think some people actually kind of expect that. I think some people get really annoyed when I don't treat them like a IRL friend. You know what I mean? It's sort of like, I don't really do...
But it's healthier for us because imagine how you would feel if every single time somebody who if every time you met someone nice, you made like a deep bond with them, you thought they're really my friends, and then one day they just never talk to you again.
Yeah.
Like, that would fuck with your head way too much. So, like, obviously, with people who've been in the community a really long time, even if they're not around, I'll always have, like, warm feelings towards them. But I can't, like, get, like, emotionally invested in every single person's life, because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you're here for entertainment, and if you feel like I'm not being entertained today, you'll just go do something else.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like people get offended because they feel like I'm treating, or we're treating them as disposable. But my God, we have been treated as disposable so many times. Like,
Some citizens are hungry.
I've had messages from people who have, why are they hungry? They have so much to
I got
eat.
5,000 potatoes.
So I literally have had more than one message of someone messaging me saying, hi, thank you for your streams. I was in a really dark place for a while, and you guys made me feel a lot better. I'm doing much better now, so I'm unsubscribing and never coming back. Goodbye. And it's like, why would you send that? For one, why would you send that message? That's a really weird message to send. And for two, it's like, oh, okay, bye. Like, and I'm not blaming them or anything like that. It's fine. But I just was like, it's weird that sort of like, they're like, I don't feel used, but I do feel that that's probably what is happening. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's not a big, why exactly? Like, it's weird. This is a great emote. Erothera, I'm glad you enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a mood sometimes. Oof, that's rough. It's happened a few times, a few times.
And like, when obviously at the end of the day, the stream is not my place to vent about my mental health. So I'm like, that's normal, Sometimes people don't really consider the fact that it might not be the best day or month for you to be receiving like, thanks for the good vibes. Anyway, don't need you anymore. Goodbye forever. It's like, dude, you can just chill. It's fine. You can just not watch. I'm not going to be crushed.
I can't imagine casting someone aside like that. Yeah, Drath. It is weird. It's weird to be like really thankful to someone for like helping you out and then being like, bye forever. You can just be sort of like, you can just be send a message being like, oh, thank you very much for helping me in a bad time, and just don't turn up that often anymore.
Yeah.
That's also fine.
Yeah, I don't check in on like who's watching regularly. You know what I mean? I'm not like, where the fuck have you been? Like, at all.
I fully expect that a lot of our viewers have had kids, have gotten married, have gotten jobs that like require them to be at work when we're streaming and stuff like that. Fully get it, 100%. And when we do stream super late or super early, sometimes people who haven't watched in ages do come in and they say hi. How's it going? And it is what it is. Do you
That's
know what
wholesome, baby.
I'm not going to take it. I don't take it personally, but sometimes when you get a message like that, it is hard not to take it personally. Do you know what I mean? And it's just, at the end of the day, I've been doing this job long enough that I'm sort of like, get over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's kind of the thing, is at the end of the day, I'm talking about all this stuff, and I have no idea why or like what that message was about, or if he meant it to come off like that, or what. I have no clue. So all I can do is kind of just go, hope he's good, and kind of go from there. No, fuck
I'm here regularly because you're some of my favorite people. Genuinely, you two can crash my show for any time. Exactly.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
My entire point of streaming is that I like the stream I'm in. I like the chat I have. If we had a bunch of like people in chat who are being like rude and stuff like that, I just get rid of them. I'm just sort of like, no, like the chat is here for good times. It isn't here for sort of like.
We have
merchantship.
a merchant. We can buy clay, glass, gears, building kits, wine, tequila, or bunny ears.
Really?
Bunny ears?
Is that a hat? Is that a hat?
Warm as a down jacket after wearing it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it helps
That's
keep my people warm.
hilarious. Get some bunny ears. Fuck yeah. We have
25 people.
25 bunny hats then. Not making Emily spend all of her money on bunny.
It might stop them all freezing to death.
They might, yeah.
All right.
Tequila?
2 tequilas, 40 bunny hats, 2 tequilas. I don't know what golden sand is.
Iron ore.
I am low on ore, but I'm doing okay. I'd really like something to make clothes out of, but that is not available.
If they don't walk around with bunny hats on, I'm going to be pissed.
They have to, surely.
Like the character itself, you know, the actual, the sprite, the animation, has to have a bunny ear, dude. Beer time, you say. But like, Sai's been watching since he was like a kid, right?
Yeah.
Sai's been watching since he was like 17. He's now he's now drinking beer. Do you know what I mean? And beer. I mean, what 17-year-old wasn't drinking beer? Let's be honest. But yeah, I fully get it. But like, some people can be a little bit a little bit rude about it. A couple, it's been 4 years since I found you. Renegade Marine, yeah, it's
That's
been a long
actually
time.
crazy. But like at the end of the day, the same way that you'll watch shows, you'll listen to a radio show and really enjoy it for a while, and then you might fall out of it. I'm not offended by that. It's just you have to just remember I am only a person trying to do my fucking best, you know?
And Lace says, I almost missed their message, but Lace says, I know when I watch a stream, I'll be able to watch a loving couple, honest conversation, and good vibes. No other expectations.
Thank you. That's really appreciated. That is definitely what we're trying to achieve. Like, good vibes, a fun place you can come, have fun.
Sidegar says, I used to be an engineer. Now I'm a structural builder and a steel installer. Life moves fast in the space of 6 years. 6 years is a long time.
It's a long time, yeah.
6 years ago, I used to be a streamer. No, I still am. I still am.
I was, but I still am. So, I have bought 40 bunny ears and 2 bottles of tequila. That's good.
The perfect shop, honestly.
I think that's good. Cool. Lovely. Hopefully people are generally happy. They need shoes. My people need shoes.
Give my people shoes.
Weird. Yeah, and I think that sometimes people, but that's what I'm saying about like having different opinions to each other. Like
Life
have
moves
always been.
fast. Last week you were a content creator, Oshi.
You were.
Hey, Lumpy Frog, how you doing?
Where? In the good Lord. Hey, how you doing, Lumpy Frog? Where is Lorenzo? Oh my God! Look, India.
Dude, I haven't seen you in ages,
Our
Lumpy.
castle, Antonio. Why we got too much Italian? Carlos. We got too much Italian representation. Bamboo seeds. How do I do this?
Oh yeah, you got it wrong. 6 years ago, Fred, you were Oshi 7. I don't think so. I think it was actually still Fremily 6 years ago.
No.
Was it Oshi 7?
Might have been true.
A sad fella who used to work at Netto or whatever it was, and now look at you. Proud of you, mate. Thanks, I appreciate it. I was still streaming 6 years ago. I think 8 years ago I was working at home base.
I got told at some point I had a research thing. And I don't know where it is. Like, I've been looking, and I just cannot see it.
Is it the town hall? You have to select town hall?
Maybe I have to build a town hall. I don't have one. It is time to build a town hall and see if that helps. Immigrants and administration. I mean, it can't hurt, can it?
It's pretty big.
Can't make it worse. It did. It made
Yeah,
it
the
so
black
much
and white
worse.
cam days. Yeah, that was like 8 years ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, hang on, the black and white cam days. Let's take a little look down memory lane. If I go to my highlights on Twitch and scroll all the way back through history.
Show me the cat. Oh, I think she might be hiding because it's fireworks night.
She's scared.
Let me see if I can get her attention. She might be in the bedroom, actually.
Okay,
We
yeah.
have played Tropico. And I like Tropico. Hang on, let me see.
The
Florence!
last black and white cam stream was the 5th of July 2013.
A long time ago.
9 years.
See if you can fetch the cat.
9 years.
If she's not too traumatized by the fireworks. I'm here for the cat and good vibes. That's totally fair. I can't argue with you on that one. Oh! We have no animals! This is as I feared. Can I please capture this alpaca? Come to me. I don't want to kill you. I want to domesticate you. Hi, Flo. I know it is a stressful day. That didn't work. Yes, it did. I know it's a stressful day, but can I distract you with this? A stick? Oh, Florence. You must bite. Let me see if I can get some. Oh, she gave up.
Oh, it gives to me.
It broke her spirit
Oh,
by
she-
making
did
her
she actually
fight
get
for it.
some? She
And
got
she
some.
got a bit,
Yeah.
but she didn't take the whole thing. My citizens are freezing! What did I buy you bunny hats for?
She got it.
Okay, so we have feathers. We have... I don't see bunny hats. And the bunny hats are no longer here, which means that the people should be wearing them.
Oh, May the 4th was 2017 was the first Fremily stream.
Yeah, because it was
5 years.
Put your bunny ears on. I think he's wearing them. Something's happening on his head.
He's got them on, I think.
No, he's just scratching his head.
Oh.
Put on.
Ears! Put them on! Wear your bunny ears! There is no reason for you to be freezing to death! Ever!
I stand by what I said. Stop freezing. Start heating. New livestock acquired? How?
What?
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Max capacity is 7. And then we start slaughtering. No animal cubs to be raised. We'll put them in. I don't know what you want from me. Oh my god, is it this? Are they selling them? No, this is the same guy with all the bunny ears. Dude, you really sit there a long time, don't you? So, do we have a buffalo? Can we get one?
So that's why all your emotes start with Oshi. Yes, that
Yeah,
is.
and we need to change it, but every time we say we're going to change it, all the old school subs are like, if you fucking change it, I will literally
Everyone's
come to your house
used to
and slap you silly.
everyone's used to writing Oshi now. So like, do we need to change it? We don't really need to. No. Like, we probably should for new people.
Yeah,
but-
I mean, I think it is confusing,
yeah.
but at the same time, I know everyone else would get so angry.
Noel says, "Don't you dare!" in all caps.
This is what I'm saying. I can't be dealing with the pressure. I can't please you all. Yeah, and also, I don't want to be toxic, but it's been such a long time that I'm pretty sure if we tried to change it to, like, Frem, let's say, that's probably gone to some other channel.
Probably.
So it probably have to be, like, Fremolio emote time 7. Stop freezing. Put on
But then, would
bunny
it be
ears.
Frem T? That's not fun. It's, oh shit!
Yeah.
It's the best emote on Twitch.
Mostly keeping it so that it says, oh shit. Are you guys, is anyone wearing bunny ears? The ears are being taken. She's wearing them, but they're not visible.
Frem 564 love, dude. Don't even.
Yeah, she's taken them, but they're not visible.
Oh, that sucks. How's it not visible? That's stupid.
Why add something fun like bunny ears? Murphy, put your ears on.
Freezing.
He's wearing them. They're wearing them. It's happening. He's still freezing though. Warm up.
I'm so disappointed that the characters don't actually wear them in the game. That's so lame. Literally unplayable.
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 What's that? There'll be an additional happiness. Oh, is that wearing off? Okay. I still don't know where research is. You son of a bitch.
You was son of a bitch.
Shelters. Spectacular. Okay. Is research a purist. I can keep bees a fat maker. Need I say any more? Okay, we know what that is. To survive, health, happiness, disasters, important resources. Did I imagine that I got technology? You can choose your own development route based on existing circumstances. You can choose to fully develop various industries. If you feel Tech XP, where's that? God, that's a nice looking tomato. You can choose your own development route based on existing sources. Right, great. I've got loads of those. You can choose to fully develop various industries, be self-sufficient, or you can obtain the materials you lack through trade. If you feel technology is developing slowly, a large number of research institutes can be helpful. Paper and books also increases Tech XP.
What's this Vector Penguin? What are you posting in my chat? Emily screaming about putting bunny ears on. But you were small at the
Cemetery
time.
show. A school. Maybe children will be educated. They'll graduate. They'll be more efficient workers. But I want to know, how do I develop XP? Alright, we're building a school. These children are idiots. Oh, no, we've got to finish that first. Then we'll build a school.
Are you making a society of furries? Yes.
I'm trying.
Trying.
Well, I'm trying to make a society that have any concept of anything. Marketplace. Is it literally the marketplace of ideas? Is that where they're thinking about things? Do you know what I mean?
Reading books to become a society of gigachats.
Yeah, maybe. I want that. I want a trading post. That sounds cool. So we're going to build a trading post as well. But where is technology?
Chat, by the way, I will be playing Overwatch tomorrow. So you know, there's a new hero.
Latrines! Yes. Technology, no.
Although
We will be doing that.
I'm pretty sure the hero's going to be behind a paywall, which is kind of like lame.
Ew. That's like cringe and gross. Yes! Giga Chad mode.
I need to match up the zooms. The zooms aren't matched.
I wish I knew what I were missing. But I don't know because I'm too stupid. 2 births declared last season. An excellent turn of events.
Babas.
Children. Not you, though. Living alone, Hannah. Hannah's a spinster at 14.
I posted a pic in Discord of the squash I'm going to be using to make the cake with. It smells and tastes like a cantaloupe melon, and my brain just broke. That's crazy. Emily discovered a weird thing. A pinto bean cake.
You actually discovered it.
No, Sophie discovered it, actually.
Right, Sophie discovered it.
Sorry.
We've got to the bottom of who got to the cake.
Oh, I was going to say, you looked at the video and you said, it doesn't matter.
I'm not going to lie. I saw this recipe that Sophie posted for a pinto bean cake, and my mind broke because that sounds gross.
Yes.
But he said it was surprisingly nice. And it also has the most insane macros of any cake I've ever seen. Like, it's made with a little bit of sugar and some butter, but mostly it's cans of beans.
It's 2 giant cans of beans. So it's like
That
4...
stash made my plums tingle. And I might actually make it on stream because I don't believe it can be good.
No, it doesn't seem like it can be good. Surely not.
But they say it is, and what is the truth and what's a lie? We will find out. Because if it is good, my God. The beaneration. I'll be making bean.
I love pinto beans.
I'll be making bean cake back to back. I'll be like, chat, it's healthy. I'm getting my protein. So we got no wood. Probably because we keep building stuff. We've got 1 buffalo. A city centre. Hey, we built it. Right, we're shit.
You're too small and shit.
They're like, 0 immigrants have applied to settle in the town.
Come on, guys.
Come on, it's
a
great.
nice place to be. We've got
Come
bunny ears.
join. No one froze to death this
My
winter.
lights. Also, the squash looks like a dick. What? The
It's
squash?
in food porn.
Food porn.
It's on Discord, which is funny because it literally looks like a dick in food porn. Do you get what I'm saying?
Is Telic okay?
What's happened to Telic? Oh my god, chat. You have to show that to the public. They must see.
Chat.
You all ready?
I like how she's got the tape measure on it. It's a 26-incher, mate. That's a serious.
That's how I like them.
It's a serious one. Look at that vein.
Ooh. It's got some splodges too. I am worried that I don't want to ask you questions that you don't want to answer, but are you sure you've seen one before?
I'm not man enough.
Are you confident? Yeah. Fred's like quaking.
Oh, dude, honestly.
No workers are assigned? Jesus. Well, if you could all have more children, this wouldn't be a problem. Dude, this music's
That
kinda going
looks
off.
like a huge...
Johnson.
All right, Pepe, calm down. Pepe.
Holy shit! Flax seeds! Flax can probably be turned into
Textiles.
textiles! Standard field. Field! Oh. Can I do a skinny one? Skinny?
Nope. Just that small little square.
Okay.
Smarch.
Lousy smarch weather. Okay, that's cool. So we're going to build this, and then it's going to turn into
Flax.
flax. And then we'll use the flax to make clothes. And things even better than bunny ears, maybe. Oh, night twat. Do you remember?
Ah, night twats.
Yeah, we've not been nightbot in a long time.
No.
Dean has thankfully upgraded us. The town is developing well. Should we go to the town? Immigrants!
Immigration.
10 immigrants!
Fuck yeah.
Will they be riddled with disease? They always do that in the game. They're like, you let people in. They've got cholera. Idiot.
It's like, well, I mean, yeah.
Except, in you come, lads. I need more workers. We need someone to build this as well. 10 citizens are homeless and 2 got injured?
They turned up broken?
Oh, no. Who's hurt?
Refund.
Dale, is it you?
What a lovely little town where nobody dies in winter. No one.
This time they didn't. Ankle sprained. David. Heather is getting tools. She's okay. Okay, we got new people. They're going to move in. Don't even stress about it. We've got this house that's going to go up at some point. We're going to get the new people to cut down some trees. Those trees can be used to... Oh, shit. This needs to be flax. Right, we're growing some flax. Trees will be used to build houses. Houses will be used to house people.
I caramba, but in it already.
You are dumb. So why is there no... Give me a worker. Select your administrator. Okay, who seems more evil?
Oh.
Collectors. So Alva, collectors who have a good knowledge of field materials can help workers in cities and towns make better use of natural resources. Output of gathering structures up 10%.
Damn.
Or citizen stress down 10%.
Do you have any
Now,
stress?
this looks low to me.
Yeah.
Like, it says it's 113% smiley face.
Yeah.
That seems
seems
good.
fine.
So we'll go for more things.
Yeah.
Alva! Stress? Do you think stress? Nobody died this winter. Everyone has bunny ears. How could they be stressed? Alva. And the more stuff we grab...
I think Seth read her name as Vagina.
Vagina. Well, I mean, that's natural. If your name is sort of vagina, people are going to read it that way. Okay, let's build some more houses. And we're also going to build a school for the kids. Never say that I deliberately didn't educate my children for cost saving. Oh my god, this place is covered in geese. May I be the first to say honk? 1, 2 houses there. And then let's get those built. And then, oh my god, they're hungry.
They're houseless, they're broken. The bones. He's in
What
the clinic.
happens when you combine smole with
Shit, that was so close. Merry Bonkmas. Who's getting bonked? My God, why have you got so much potato? Where is it coming from?
Do I need to apply the small and chonk redemptions with text to speech? I can do it.
Is that the noise this game makes when you click on a well? It's a bit excessive, isn't it?
Sounds like the Glastonbury long drops.
It's sploshing. So can I just...
Mugmas! Dude, Mugmas gonna be
Mugmas.
good this year, dude.
Yeah.
Sophie's been helping, and she's got an entire month of prep.
Yeah, we're gonna make it good.
We got like Twitch t-shirts to give away and shit like that. It's gonna be fucking lit, dude.
We'll make it good. Oh, shit.
Might even make some Fremily merch to give away.
That would be pretty pog.
Mugmas has been good every year. It's a good time, right?
Thanks. I appreciate the compliments, and we'll accept them. Well, you guys would be less homeless if you build your houses. You know? I don't want to place blame on you, but I'm giving you all the necessary things. And yet the house remains unbuilt.
Some ex-Twitch London merch out. Well, you know what? It's just in a fucking suitcase behind me, so might as well give it to you guys.
I got nothing else to do with it. Also, people like to have fun t-shirts.
Yeah.
It's better that than like
Mugmas,
throw
what is
away.
this? So, as you know, if you subscribe to the stream, you get a little mug next to him in chat. It's kind of funny because in the UK, calling someone a mug is calling them it's like saying that they're irresponsible with their money. So it's quite funny to call someone a mug when they subscribe because it means they're irresponsible with money, even though they're not, because they're subscribing to a really good thing, which is our the Fremily channel. It's a bit ironic, really, because it's the best way to spend your money, especially upgrading to tier 2 and tier 3. But so every December and probably a little bit of January, we do a thing called Mugmas, where we basically we give away games all the time. Well, we ramp that up to 4,000. We give away 4 games every hour. We give away games all the way to time. We actually Sophie, Emily's sister, who works for us, is actually helping this year. She's the first Fremily employee, which is kind of hilarious. And she's helping by basically getting us some hardware and stuff to give away.
Exactly. So we usually work with companies to try and get cool hardware. Things that you guys might actually want and need. So yeah, we usually get some different hardware. We get some different games.
Air chat.
We get
You're all
special
mugs.
occasion stuff.
Mugs of rum.
Mugs of rum.
Yes, we do Christmassy things. It's just a whole month of
Yeah.
festive nonsense.
Basically, it's like it could be not the most fun time of year for some people, but no one's ever sad about having a good time, are they?
I mean,
Well, Sophie delivered to me personally. No.
for a great cost. Also, you have to keep her. Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, so
Oh,
fireworks are going.
fucking fireworks are popping. Dude,
Why we only have one? Reproduce.
Asexually.
Do it. Like, how do I make it do more?
Is it a boy or a girl?
I don't know. It's just a buffalo, Fred.
Buffalo.
So we're getting some dung. That's if I slaughter it. How do I get another one?
Did we slaughter too many?
No, I've only ever had one.
Oh, how are we
I've
getting meat
produced
then?
4 animal dung. That's if I kill it.
Oh.
But I get 2 shit a day. So that's nice. Well, I've got some shit. So I got that going for me. So yeah, we do giveaways, and we hopefully work with companies to get really cool stuff. And we just do all kinds of fun things. Last year we did a thing called Naughty or Nice, where Santa came and you got found to be naughty or nice and you got gifts or punishments. But obviously they're all silly. That was a good vibe. I like Naughty or Nice. That was new last year. And dare I say, I think may make a return. But yeah, we try and do like fun seasonal stuff. Cool. Right, houses going in. More houses, a new well going in. 1 buffalo producing asexually, hopefully. Reproducing asexually. Lots of chilies and broccoli and potatoes. And not much else, to be honest. I think the people are probably a bit annoyed about that. But I will say that's not my fault. You know? Also, we're down to no water.
No water.
Update. That is not poggers. Hopefully they can, I don't know, distill something from those potatoes. Right, we've got another well incoming. Stone reserves are low. Yeah, well, we'll work out that. Right, now we have double the well. And Barlow is fetching water.
Oh, Devi, do you want to know? You remember that headset that you've been owed for a while? That didn't come. I found out why. It's because our friend at Astro actually got sacked, which is like not good. It's actually really annoying, and it's been they've changed the forms around, but they actually haven't told many people. So the form I've been submitting it goes straight to him, but he doesn't work there anymore. And
it's essentially gone in the bin.
Yeah, so that's why I've been kind of confused for a while, but he hasn't been able to tell me because of like reasons, right? So he told us like fucking a few days ago, and I've been like, right, okay, so that's why the last two people who've won stuff haven't. That's why we haven't done an Astro giveaway in like, God, like 3-4 months.
The thing is, from our perspective, we've been. Whoa, hang on.
So I've actually stopped doing giveaways because the last two people haven't got them.
Hear ye, 3,000 gold coins for 200 special medicine. I don't have any money. I'm poor. Yeah, so that's actually, we've been in a bit of a confusing situation where we were like, well, I guess we shouldn't do giveaways because like we've been sending our stuff off and like no one has been replying, you know? And it's kind of like, well, anyway.
Like, well, but I'm apparently there's like a new form that I've now been privileged to receive, and I saw you in chat. It just reminded me, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do that now, I guess.
So I haven't got planks, which I'm not happy about. Made from a timber sawmill or water sawmill. Like, how do I get that? Do things just sort of unlock in their own time? Hunters, foresters. Processing timber. Yeah, I only have a chop house. I want more. Well, I guess we'll build a school and hopefully someone will develop the idea of it. Someone will be like, wait a second. What if? We're also running out of stone, so I'm going to need a way to mine. I'm going to need to invent quarries pretty soon, but I'm not sure how to do that either.
It'll be an early Christmas present this year then, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Well, we'll be sending it to the right person.
Unless we get booted from the program.
Which is also possible. I don't know. Like, all the people we used to know there aren't really there anymore, which is really sad.
Yeah, Zarian doesn't work there anymore, and neither does Fletch. Sad.
Big sad. I'm going to build a school.
Do it.
So these children can learn to mine. Discover mining, please. Mama needs some minerals.
Oh yeah, Scotty, he doesn't work there anymore.
Yep. Everybody's gone.
Yeah, the A50s, you can put a 3.5 mil in the back, Vilkran, yeah, in the back of the base station. Best AMD motherboard for a 6-core CPU? It's all AM4 right now, isn't it? Basically, it's just depending on what features you want. I am using a B550 motherboard from Gigabyte. Works fine.
I think I'm going to build... As well as this, I think I'm going to build a Taylor's.
New AMD or AM5? Yeah, what's the B550? Is that this is AM4? AM5 motherboard. They're pricey. But my general rule for motherboards is don't go super expensive, but also don't go for the cheapest one either. Mm-hmm. Kind of try to keep it at a reasonable. Really Redeems ask me anything from any industry, not just gaming necessarily. Who would be your dream brand / company to sponsor the stream / Mugmas?
I personally think, I know this is like stupid, but I think sponsoring Mugmas, if I could get Alienware to do some cool giveaways with you guys, I think that would be the dream, right? Mm-hmm. Like in terms of just brands I love, I don't have that many brands I love, to be honest, off the top of my head. Like, there are brands I definitely like the things they do, but I'm not, like, emotionally...
I mean, like, if NVIDIA loved us, they gave us, like, 5 3080s to give away or something like that, so that'd be crazy, right? But yeah, no, it's like there's not really any. There's not like a brand I'm like passionate about. Noctua would be cool, but then what am I gonna do? Give away fans? I don't think you guys are that excited for fans.
Well, that's the thing is, there's a difference between giveaways and sponsoring,
Yes.
right? Like, in terms of a brand who could like sponsor us, I don't know.
Any of the peripheral companies like Logitech would be cool. Alienware would be good. Basically, any of the sort of like basically what I could get for you guys essentially. Do you know what I mean? An Aldi sponsorship would be great.
Let's go.
Noctua would have to sponsor your OnlyFans. Ahaha.
Start an OnlyFans because of the Noctua sponsorship. Wouldn't that be hilarious? If your reserves are low, well, I mean, we've got one buffalo. What more could you want?
It kind of, yeah. It mostly depends on what we could get for you guys, because like when I talk about like Mugmas and stuff like that, it's more like what I can get for you, not what I can get for myself. I would like, if they're going to sponsor me, then they're going to pay me money, right? It's an advertising thing. But yeah, it's can't really think of a dream brand, to be honest.
I want this.
Like Red Bull would be cool.
Yeah.
Like that'd be really awesome if Red Bull wanted to sponsor it and they gave us a bunch of money, and then we could put some of that money back into Mugmas. Obviously, use a bit of it to pay bills and stuff like that. But
We've built a bridge.
That's sick.
So fuel reserves are low. That is unfortunate. How about you guys start burning potatoes? Because you don't want to eat them.
Yamaha, what, motorcycles and guitars?
Yeah. But honestly, any company that isn't like literally deeply immoral,
Yeah, seriously.
that's always nice. You got to be a bit. It's a bit of a mixed bag on that one.
Yeah.
Not in terms of sponsorships.
It really could be anything. Like honestly, Amazon Prime, with Prime Gaming, if they wanted to like sponsor and do stuff with the stream and let us give away games, Twitch themselves,
Yes.
So no Nestle sponsorship. No, wouldn't think. No, not Nestle. No, unless they offer me the big money, in which case I would feel really bad, but I still wouldn't do it because fuck them.
Well, like unless it was like so much money, I could actually do something like genuinely good with it.
True, like take money away from them and give it to people who actually like are good. Yeah, but as soon as that sponsorship's over, I'd shit talk them nonstop.
But then that's also a bad look.
Yes.
Structure. How do I unlock it? Unlocks in factions. Carlos, reputation 3. So it's factions! Factions I need to pay attention to. Unlock at reputation level 1. Well, how do I gain reputation? Yo, Carlos, it's fucking smoking hot.
What did Antonio say?
Jesus, Lorenzo.
Neutral factions.
Why is he? Why do we? Everyone is stunning. Chamber of Commerce, monopolize the waterways, set the standard for market prices, promises the prices of all merchants never change.
I'm over here like the people in the game. I'm freezing and I can't stop eating. Renegade. Oh, it's a mood. That's like my childhood.
I'm so confused. What do they need from me? Like what?
Oh, some beef stew. Nice.
Okay, I don't.
No,
understand this.
honestly, that makes no sense to me, Em.
Nope.
I'm looking at it. I'm talking to chat, but I'm looking at it. I'm like,
I'm gonna see if maybe I can find out what like the secret is that I am too stupid to understand.
We are proud to announce that Fremily will be sponsored by 3 fantastic companies going forward. Tesla, SpaceX, and Twitter. Thank you, Elon Musk, for believing in us.
Mate, I'm not gonna lie. Even if we were the biggest influencers in the world, Elon is an absolute man baby. And if you've ever shit talked him, there is no way.
no way. No, he'd look that shit up too. He'd be like, have you ever... You said something rude about me once. I will never. I'm personally upset about this. Si, if I was you, when it comes to the AM5 motherboard, I would go for the Aorus Tough Gaming B650. That is the one I would choose, if I were you.
Nice job, Fred. Factions.
It seems to have all the bells and whistles I would desire in a motherboard for gaming.
So I bought something off someone. Did that give me any faction?
If Elon buys Twitch, you guys might... Honestly, Elon is genuinely stupid. He wants to charge verified people to be verified, right? But they have super follow sitting there doing nothing. Like, lean into super
follow. Way.
That's all I'm saying.
There's money there.
You can already post X-rated content on Twitter. Put it behind a paywall. Like, literally, you put OnlyFans out of business instantly. Imagine if you could retweet something and it showed up on your feed, but it said you have to pay money to unlock it.
How do I... So if I wanted to sell someone potato...
Do you have to go to the shipping yard and put stuff in it?
Yeah, but only one person's ever come.
Oh.
Form a caravan. I need to send people.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so I need to form a caravan, and then I need to send people with a 2% risk of death to go see someone who wants some stuff.
Right.
And then that increases my reputation. I unlock new buildings and stuff.
Okay.
We have made a discovery. And with that bombshell, chat,
It's over.
that's the end of the stream.
Chat.
This game is very good and cute and fun. If you like this kind of game, I think you would like it.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry that we're ending the stream so early, and
We
please
got-
let me know. Please know that I love you. But
No, chat, we're going to be doing a proper lunch stream tomorrow, so come and chill with us on Sunday. But it's our friend's birthday. He's a very close friend of ours. He actually got us married, so, we can't miss his
but
birthday.
I must say merry birthday to my friend.
Partially was tempted to maybe miss it, but I'm saying no. I'm being a good
We're gonna
friend.
go.
Do you know how much shit our friends give us for missing out on so many social events?
A lot.
Oh my god! Every time I see my friends, they're always sort of like, "Where was you last time?" And I was like, "Working."
Yeah.
And by working, I mean playing Dwarf Fortress for the entire month of December.
Excellent. So, chat.
I fucking love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out
yes,
today. Thank you
it's
very
been
much.
so fun.
We had 8. So it's been a quiet, chill day. That's fine. You're allowed to do that sometimes, but never again. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We actually got some gifted subs and everything, so it hasn't actually been quiet. But we're gonna get out of here. I hope you guys had a good time though, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Whatever it is you do, whether you spend the rest of the night gaming or go out and see your own friends or just literally watch porn non-stop, I support all of you in your endeavors.
If you would like to have more of us waffling in the background, !FOD, Fremily on demand, or !VOD.
Fremily Clips is also good. We uploaded some videos there today.
Yes, we uploaded a brand new video today. You can go and you're on the wrong channel.
Dude, it's got views. Oh, wait. No,
That's the wrong view. That's the wrong channel,
one.
babe. Fred's broken it. It's fine. Yeah, check out the VODs over on StreamVODs. You can find a game that you might be interested in seeing us play, and it will also be good because you can watch it with the full chat replay as though you're live on Twitch. So that's really good. Yeah, if you have TikTok, follow us there. If you like to watch YouTube videos, we've been posting a lot over on Fremily Clips, so check that out, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, chat. Love you. Gonna leave you, but carry on being your lovely selves. See you tomorrow.
That's very wholesome. Bye.